Hello, Ethereal Souls. Welcome back. For this reading, we're going to ask the question, what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or every time they are around you. So here we have three crystals, and all of them are chocolate Sunstone or chocolate Moonstone. We will begin with group number one. This is a chocolate Sunstone Moonstone sphere. So the golden one, the golden flash, is the Sunstone. There you go. And this white flash over here is the Moonstone. Wow. Really pretty. And then for group number two, this is a chocolate Moonstone palm stone. Wow, really powerful flash. There you go. For group number three, this is a chocolate Sunstone crystal bracelet with powerful golden flashes. There you go. So those are the three options. Once you have selected your option, click on the timestamps below. Welcome to your reading, group number one. If you chose a chocolate Sunstone Moonstone sphere, then this is your reading. Let's put it over here. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit what your crush think or feel whenever they get to see you or whenever they are around you. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose group number one. All right, you have here Hangman, Judgment, Temperance, Strength, High Priestess, and then you got, wow, Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Justice. So let's actually start off with signs. I'm getting here Scorpio and Pisces, if it's actually water. I'm also getting here Sagittarius, if it's fire, as well as Leo. And then Virgo, if it's earth. And Libra, if it's air. So either you may have those signs somewhere in your chart, or it can be your crush. But then again, if you're not resonating with the signs, it's just the energy. Wow, I noticed there's so many major arcanas here. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcanas. This is really significant. And so here's what I'm actually seeing, group number one, about what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Definitely, you have this very powerful presence about you. Because that's instantly what I heard, all right? Either you have this very commanding presence or your aura is just really beautiful and very powerful that not only your crush, but many people are noticing that, okay? So, yeah, they can really sense that. They can feel it. They can really feel how amazing or how powerful your aura is or your presence is. And I'm hearing as well from Spirit that every time they get to see you, it just really excites them, all right? This person or your crush has a lot of passion for you with the Ace of Wands, okay? Some of them, they even get, some sort of like physical reaction. I'm not going to lie. I'm really getting that every time they get to see you. I'm also hearing from Spirit that what your crush think or feel every time they actually see you is that, yeah, you are very mysterious. It's like this crush of yours really wanted to know more about you, especially if you guys are not yet on that getting to know stage, whether they're also just secretly admiring you, vice versa, all right? And then for some of you, what I actually heard, especially with this judgment card over here, that your crush's perspective of you has changed, all right? That's what they are thinking or feeling. Maybe initially when they met you, they may have judged you to be, for instance, a person who's aloof or a person who's actually not nice, all right? But when they actually get to know more about you, or they had that chance to know more about you at least, or through observation, because I tell you, this person loves watching you. They've been observing you. And this person was able to really see a different side to you. So what your crush is thinking or feeling is that, yeah, you are actually a very strong person. You may be really ultra feminine, but they were able to see your inner strength, your resilience. This person is also saying that, yeah, you're very fair or balanced, because you have a lot of fairness or balance card over here. And then I'm hearing a very specific scenario. So not all of you are going to be resonating with this, but I'm actually hearing that somebody's watching pile number one. Either you and this person had some sort of like a disagreement, because that's really what I'm hearing. Because I'm picking up somebody's angry or upset. So whether this is actually you. Yeah, Spirit is actually saying it's the viewer. And so what your crush think or feel whenever they get to see you is that maybe you're still upset with them. Some of them, they're worried that you are not interested in them anymore, or that you may have judged them with a judgment card. Either they mess things up, or they may have said some things and then they notice that you got upset, or you are pulling back your energy. That's really what I'm sensing. And so this crush of yours is thinking that, oh my gosh, maybe group number one is not into me anymore, or group number one either got pissed off or turned off by me. I really got that. And again, that could just be, for someone out there, it could be, one person out there. And if that's the case, what I'm hearing right now is that this crush or this love interest of yours is hoping that you and them would be able to sort out any differences or anything that has happened recently. I'm hearing the word rebuild, all right? This person is actually hoping for a passionate or an exciting new beginning with you. I even heard that this person is worried that you don't feel as passionate as before towards them anymore, all right? So somebody who's watching this pile, you may have pulled back your energy, and your crush notices that, okay? So yeah. I'm hearing Celia. 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 All right. Interesting. All right. What else? What's your crush think or feel? Ooh, look at that. Courage. That was so fast. Oh, there's actually another card underneath. Optimism in reverse. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's get another card. You got naked. And it says guilty, ashamed, or vulnerable. Alrighty. So for some of you, I'm going to be really straightforward here. For some of you, your crush is feeling less optimistic about how things are in your connection. So maybe this is connected to what I channeled earlier from Spirit, in which maybe you had a disagreement, or maybe one of you has pulled back their energy, all right? And so this crush of yours is thinking negatively about the situation. They're actually thinking that maybe the future is not so bright anymore, especially when I saw this optimism card in reverse. If they actually did something, again, either they're feeling guilty, especially with this keyword guilty over here. They felt humiliated. They felt ashamed for their behavior or actions towards you, and they don't have the courage either to approach you. So yeah, I'm getting that very strongly for someone out there. Others of you, I'm getting a different message. You may be dealing with a person or a crush who's really shy, okay? And so every time they get to see you, it really makes them weak in the knees, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They really don't know how to act when it comes to, their feelings towards you. They don't know how to act it, or they really don't know how to properly behave even when they're actually around you. Some of them, they're very conscious, is what I'm hearing, when they're actually around you, because they're really afraid that you would be put off or you would be turned off by them. So yeah, this person or this crush is really particular with that. I feel that this crush needed to work on their self-confidence, okay? And again, I'm picking up that this person is, kind of like afraid to make a move towards you. Either they're afraid of rejection. And then there's something about vulnerability. So some of you may be dealing with a crush who's a bit guarded. They're not wanting to show you what they truly feel, okay? But it can be switched. So for some of you, your crush thinks that you're a bit guarded yourself, all right? Maybe your walls are up for whatever reason. Because again, it will be different for each and every one of you, as this is a general reading. But I'm getting that message right now, that if this is a viewer, your crush thinks that you're a bit guarded, okay? Especially with this armor over here. Either one of you doesn't want to appear so obvious, or they don't want to appear really vulnerable, okay? Now, if this is actually you who's a bit guarded, or they find you intimidating, honestly, with the optimism card in reverse, your crush is thinking that they won't stand a chance. So maybe that's why this person is not stepping forward. For some of you, what I'm actually hearing, by the way, especially since you got the High Priestess at the very start of the reading, your crush thinks or feel that you can read them with this naked card. Like you can see right through them. There's something about the way you stare or look at them. You could be very psychic yourself, because you got the High Priestess earlier, because somebody's saying that. It's like you can really read through them. Okay? Wow. Interesting. Let's move on to the next set of cards. What else, Spirit? Let's see. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you, or when they're actually around you. Oh, heart chakra. Okay. Coral's wisdom. Oh my gosh, you saw me shuffle. You got the heart chakra and the great big love. Two images or two cards about love or heart, right? So yeah, for a lot of you, group number one, this person is very much into you as well, all right? This person is not only attracted towards you, but they definitely have developed strong romantic feelings for you. Well, for some of you, they're not really showing you, and I won't be surprised because I'm getting a very guarded energy earlier. But Spirit is also saying it's the viewer. Let me go back to that, all right? Because Spirit is bringing that up right now. somebody's watching this pile or this group, your crush really views you or thinks that you're a bit guarded. Okay, either you really don't want to show your cards, or you're very mysterious to this person. This person may be kind of like thinking that you're not interested in them because you're not giving them hints, or that you are, again, a bit guarded. So somebody's saying, I really cannot figure out group number one. I really don't know if I stand a chance. Does this person really likes me? Does this person feel the same way about me? I'm even hearing that this person is also kind of like sensing that you may have been hurt before in love. I don't know what's this for. And so this person's kind of like thinking that maybe, yeah, that's why they really don't want to be close to anyone. I keep on hearing that. I don't know what's this for, but Spirit is saying it's actually the viewer. So your crush is viewing you that way, or that's what they think. Somebody's putting up their walls. And then for others of you, it's because of either there was a fallout or something happened, kind of like a disagreement. And so your crush is kind of like thinking that maybe, again, you are not as into them as before anymore. Either you're losing interest, that's also what I'm hearing. And then someone got hurt. That's really what I got here too. So whether it was you, this crush of yours may have hurt you in however way, but this crush is kind of like thinking that, again, maybe you're still upset. Some of them, they're thinking that you're a bit sensitive, all right? I won't be surprised if you're a water sign, because water signs, I'm a water sign, by the way. Water signs are very emotional and deeply sensitive. So whether you are a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, because I'm getting that for someone. For some of you, whenever they get to see you or be around you, they think of you as like an angel. I keep on hearing that. Even this heart has angel wings. They see you as somebody who's really pure, and very delicate, very feminine. They love your body, okay? This person kept on saying something about your slender body, the shape. I don't know, but I'm hearing that this crush of yours could be very artistic. I'm really seeing somebody kind of like drawing or painting. That's weird. Spirit actually showed me that image right now. That is weird. Wow. I don't know what's that for. But this person is either, trying to draw you or, paint you. Whether you're aware of that or not. And you would know if this crush of yours is into drawing or somebody's really artistic, okay? But regardless of the scenario, group number one, know that your crush has a lot of big love or huge love for you and respect, okay? And you make their heart flutter, especially with the wings, okay? You make their heart flutter. I tell you that. Let's try to pull it more. What else? What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. I'm hearing Naomi. Yeah. Wow. That was so powerful. And then Meredith. I heard Naomi and Meredith. Okay, got communication. You got money. Oops, too many cards. So let's actually pull up one more. Ooh, brunette female. Okay. You could be the brunette female, or you can switch it. Maybe your crush, if you're a guy watching this, or you're the divine masculine, maybe they have brown hair, or this can be the viewer. And if that's the case, they love your hair, right? Yeah. So every time your crush gets to see you, this crush is like, wow, you really look so good. They love your hair. They love the way you actually dress. I'm also hearing that. They love your eyes, the way you look at them. You're an eye candy is also what I'm hearing. Some of you may have met this person at work or something around career, finances, since you got the money card over here. I'm even picking up something about online business. I don't know what this for. Yeah, perhaps that's how you guys met. And again, not for all of you, but I'm hearing that right now. I'm also hearing that your crush, if they haven't gotten your number, this crush of yours is thinking about that. Like, I want to get this person's number. I really hope that we could actually talk or chat. I'm hearing chat online or something like that. I even heard WeChat. Interesting. And yeah, I heard that right now. And then I heard Telegram. Wow. So yeah, interesting. So either this person is thinking of asking for your contact details if they haven't done that. Now, if you guys are actually already talking, what your crush think or feels that, yeah, they really just basically enjoy talking to you. If there was some sort of like a pause or a fallout, just like what I heard, honestly, your crush is thinking of reaching out to you, but then for some reason they would back out or back down rather. Either because they're scared of what to say. Somebody's kind of like scared of what to say. They don't know how to kind of like approach you. But I tell you, this person really wanted to speak to you. I'm even hearing somebody's waiting for the other person to reach out. Okay. And I'm hearing Natalie. All right, let's pull it more. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you. Interesting. I heard the word posh. So for some of you, that's how your crush sees you. Posh. Yeah, wow. You got the Chariot. Four of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's into business or may have their own business, okay? Whether this is you or them or that's how you guys met, work or business. And what I'm actually hearing is that your crush is thinking that maybe, especially for those who had a fallout or you may have pulled back your energy, because I'm hearing that right now, your crush is really worried. Your crush is actually thinking that maybe, again, you don't feel the same way about them anymore. You're actually leaving them behind, because that's what I'm hearing. Or you're avoiding them. But this crush or this love interest is afraid of losing you. That's really what I got. For some of you, your crush is thinking of, what should I do? What is my next step? Okay, so every time they get to see you, they're trying to think ahead, is what I'm hearing. Or they're kind of like thinking, all right, what should I say? Somebody's doing that. Like, what should I say to my crush? Somebody may be sick, because I'm drawn to this Four of Swords where there's a lady who's sick and is in a hospital bed. And I'm hearing from Spirit, it's actually the viewer. Either you recently got sick. And so your crush is really feeling worried. So every time they get to see you, your crush is wondering if you are doing okay. Are you well? I'm really hearing it's physical illness or somebody suffered from some specific illness. Either you were hospitalized or what. I'm really hearing that. Yeah, I don't know what's that for, but your crush is really worried about you, even though they may never show that. For some of you, maybe this person has told you, all right? They always wanted to check up on you. So every time they get to see you, they're wondering if you are okay. Are you okay? And I'm hearing that for some of you, maybe you don't get to see each other very often. It's not like you guys are seeing each other every single day if this is a colleague, right? Maybe, you really don't get to see each other very often. And so every time they would be seeing you, they're like, yeah, I wanted to make sure that group number one is okay. Are they fine? Are they okay? Wow. There's so many messages that I'm hearing based on these three cards. My gosh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm even hearing somebody's watching this pile. You and this person are already in a relationship, but this person is either living at a distance from you. Yeah, somebody is away. Yeah, like geographically speaking. And so every time they get to see you, this person's thinking like, I don't want to be separated from group number one anymore. I want to be with group number one. They get really sad every time you have to part ways, by the way. All right. I'm also hearing that your crush thinks that you're highly independent. Okay. You're very independent. Your crush is thinking that you even don't need them. All right. That's what they're thinking. You're a standalone person. Some of them, they're thinking that maybe you are not interested to be in a relationship. Somebody's single with the Nine of Pentacles. Because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody's not really looking for a relationship. Not to say they don't want a relationship, but they're not really desperately seeking for a relationship. So for some of you, that's what your crush thinks. That you're not really interested. Either you're not interested in a romantic relationship for now, or that you're not looking for one, okay? And maybe your crush is kind of like, yeah, testing the waters. Like, okay, maybe group number one's not ready or they don't want to. Either you recently had a breakup with a Four of Swords, you're still healing from the past. So that's what they're thinking for some of you. All right. Interesting. There's so many messages flowing based on these three cards. Alrighty, what's next, Spirit? What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. And by the way, with a Chariot card, if you guys are surrounded by so many people, because that's what I'm hearing right now, they want to be alone with you. I keep on hearing the word getaway. Yeah, run away with you. I even heard that. Getaway or run away. You saw me shuffle. Oh my gosh. This is such a freaky reading. Oh boy. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. So there you go. Distance, right? You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Let's start off with physical distance, because that's what I just, delivered earlier for someone out there who chose this pile. If you are resonating with, yes, we're not seeing each other every single day. We're living at a distance from each other. This person's staying overseas or abroad, or it could be just, a different town or city. I tell you, this person is wanting to be near you. And I heard specifically for someone out there in which you and this person are already in a relationship, actually. And so, yeah, maybe you only get to spend some time together or see each other after every few months or what. And so your crush is thinking that they really wanted to either move in with you. They're thinking of working on their finances so they can actually build a home with you. I keep on hearing that. Like, this person wanted to marry you. I really got that. But to put it in a general way, they really wanted to be near you. They wanted to be close to you. I'm also getting that too. Now, somebody's watching this pile. You and this person had a fallout. Somebody has pulled back their energy. And Spirit is actually saying it's the viewer. If you have pulled back your energy for whatever reason, your crush notices that you're not as passionate towards them anymore, or you're avoiding them. And so your crush is really feeling sad about it, okay? Some of them, they're wondering why, especially if you actually didn't give them any signs or hints about why you got upset or disappointed at them. But for some of you, both of you are aware of what has happened. And so your crush is actually thinking that maybe, yeah, you're actually pulling back your energy. You're trying to distance yourself from them. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. Let's see what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're around you. See? They love watching you. Oh my gosh. Pisces. Somebody's Pisces. It could be you or them. But yeah, they love watching you. They love observing you. They love seeing your face. You know what I heard based on these two cards? Your crush gets really sad whenever they don't see you. For instance, you know the feeling when you have a crush at school or at work and your crush didn't show up that day and it makes you feel so sad? That's what your crush is actually feeling. So every time they get to see you, they feel really lucky and they don't want to be apart from you. It's not to say that they're needy, okay? But yeah, they like being close to you, being near you. Weird, I'm hearing the song by Foo Fighters. Yeah, I'm walking after you. I'm walking after you. If you can listen to that song or look up the lyrics, wow, that was so powerful. Yeah, I keep on hearing somebody saying, no matter what happens, I'm just here. Somebody saying that. Or this person is just really observing you from afar or watching you from afar, making sure that you are actually okay. Wow, that was really powerful. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So listen to that song, Walking After You by Foo Fighters. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Actually, let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. What else, Spirit? What your crush think or feel? Okay, this one actually flipped already. You got Cabin. Then you have, well, oh my gosh, a lot of deep feelings or emotions. I won't be surprised because you got great big love. So whatever scenario you're resonating with, know that your crush has deep feelings for you. Some of them, they're hiding it, okay? Just like the well. Or they have developed strong emotions. For some of you, they're thinking that you've been hiding something. You're not being very upfront. You're just trying to keep some things to yourself. And that's why they also find you so mysterious. Group number 1. Ooh, you got Train. Again, there's really something about distance. Okay? Let me start off with that because you got the Distance card earlier. You got the Chariot, something about travel, and now you got the Train. Okay? So somebody's watching this pile. You're not really seeing each other every single day. They have to travel towards you or vice versa. And so every time they get to see you, they're really happy. And honestly, this person doesn't want to be apart from me anymore. That's what they've been, thinking and feeling. And like what I said, because you got the Cabin card, which talks about separation, loneliness, all right, detached, disconnected. Again, they really don't want to be separated from you. Okay? In fact, I heard earlier that this is not for all of you, but you are in a relationship with this person And they're really thinking of building a future with you. Either you guys have talked about marriage already, because that's what this person is saying. I've been saving up money. I said that earlier, right? When I saw the Nine of Pentacles. And guess what? It says savings here. So that is weird. That was a very powerful confirmation from Spirit. This person kept on saying that. I've been saving up money for our future. They're thinking of building a home with you, all right? Because they don't want to be apart from you. Wow. And again, this could just be for one person out there. Because Spirit is saying the scenario is you are in a relationship already. And then for the rest of you, I'm getting here that if you guys had a fallout, again, your crush is really feeling sad. They felt disconnected from you. You may have pulled back your energy. And if it's actually the other way around, let's just say they're the ones who pull back their energy from you, they're avoiding you or what, every time they get to see you, they're, feeling awkward. But at the same time, they're really feeling so sad. Like this person is saying, they're wishing that it's different. They're really wishing that it's not like this. They miss the old times. It's also what I'm hearing. They're even thinking that maybe you're moving on from them. Okay? And then I'm getting that somebody's watching this file because Spirit is saying it's the viewer. Your crush is thinking that you're a bit closed off, really. You're a bit guarded. You're not really showing your emotions. Yeah. And somebody's a loner, all right? Enjoys spending time by themselves, all right? So your crush is sensing that or seeing that in you. But they really wanted to be near you. That's really what I'm getting. They wanted to either start being friends with you first or what. Yeah. They wanted to be close to you. And again, somebody's afraid that they're losing you. I feel like I'm losing you. Somebody's saying that. So this person is really sad or scared. Specific signs, Libra, Cancer, Gemini. All right. Let's move on to the next set of cards. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're around you. Are you kidding me? I was just talking about marriage earlier. What the freak? Oh my gosh. I love the powerful synchronicities. Yeah. So for some of you, and again, I feel this is especially for the message that I just channeled from Spirit, in which you guys are in a relationship already with this person. And it's not just a simple crush. So this is your person and they're thinking of marrying you. Okay, that's what they kept on thinking. Every time they see you, this person is saying, I don't want to be apart from you anymore. I want to tie the knot. I want to, be living under the same roof with you. Somebody's even thinking of, living under the same roof, not necessarily getting married or tying the knot, but they really wanted to, move in with you. Okay, that's what I'm getting for someone out there. What else? Material attachment. Okay. Interesting, because you got the money. Yeah. Somebody's actually more of like putting their focus on their money and is not really open for any relationship. And again, this is not for all of you, but I'm hearing from Spirit is the viewer, and it's actually a guy. All right. Wow. So I'll be very specific here because Spirit is giving me hints or clues. One, what I heard, it is for a male viewer. That's what they're saying. And the message is this. Your crush is aware or is thinking that you are more of like fixated towards your money. And I'm hearing business. You could have your own business, or you're just fixated towards your money. And you're not really looking for a relationship. So that's why your crush is thinking, okay, looks like I don't stand a chance with this person, or maybe this person is not going to be ready or is not willing to be in a relationship with anyone. That's what I'm getting. So to see the money card earlier and now you got material attachment, that's it. Your crush is thinking that maybe, yeah, you don't have any plans of either even getting married to someone. Somebody wanted to be single because Nine of Pentacles is a single card. And I'm hearing that right now. Wow. I'm also hearing, by the way, with this material attachment that your crush is thinking or feeling that, yeah, that either you have high standards. I'm hearing that right now for someone out there. I'm also hearing that this person views you as somebody who's really sophisticated, very regal, luxurious is actually what I'm hearing. And so your crush is kind of like thinking, oh my gosh, how can I actually afford to buy group number one this? You may be really wealthy or even wealthier than this person. So that's what they've been thinking or feeling because this person is watching you. Look at this guy. Like he's watching this woman. He's observing what she's wearing, the jewelry. Yeah, I don't know. But I got that for someone out there. Like your crush is secretly observing you and maybe noticing that either you're wearing expensive perfume or wow, you're wearing, branded clothes or luxurious brands. I don't know who is that for, but I really heard that. Oh gosh. Alrighty. Let's see what else. It's weird. I'm hearing a song right now. I forgot the title. This is, I believe, 90s song. Hold up, you guys. I'm trying to replay it in my mind. I heard that right now. Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. You know how I like it. So close? Is it close by? I believe that's next. Next. Oh my gosh. That was so powerful. I just heard that right now. I believe the name of the group, it's Next. Next, and then close. But I heard the lines, baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. You know how I like it. Wow. 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 I'm blown away. I don't know why I heard that all of a sudden. Interesting. Anyway, maybe somebody needed to hear that. Yeah, see, you got freedom. Well, one, some of you are actually really highly independent. You're freedom loving. That's how your crush views you or what they think. Whenever they get to see you, like, oh, group number one doesn't need me. They're standalone. They're highly independent. And then I'm hearing, especially with this woman trying to cut the photograph of her and her lover. So there's something about breakup, separation. And somebody could be even married to this person. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing several messages right now. Okay, let's start off with this. For those who are resonating with, you're inquiring about your current spouse or your partner. The first message is this. If your relationship is stormy or it's on the rocks, because that's what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, your crush is actually thinking that maybe, yeah, either you are thinking of separating from them. They could feel that, they could feel that you're thinking of breaking up with them. I'm getting divorced. And yeah, I'm really picking up this person is sad about it, all right? Because I'm hearing somebody saying, I'm losing you. I'm beginning to lose you. Or I think I've lost you already. That's what I just heard right now. And then another message that I heard, again, they don't want to be apart from you. They really don't want to be away from you. And that's why some of them, they're with the wedding card, it's like they really wanted to tie the knot, all right? Because they want you to be theirs. They're hoping that you're not going to move on from them. And also, some of them, they're scared that you are trying to kind of like, yeah, cut ties with them. If you haven't done that already, if you've done that already, in which you've disconnected yourself from this connection or from this person, again, they're really sad. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Oh, wow, overload. Yeah, somebody's overworked. Some of you may have met this person at work or business, just like what I said, because you got a business card earlier. Some of you, it's a colleague of yours that you're inquiring about. And so what your crush is actually thinking or feeling is that you're stressed out. You're very burnt out already. And so there's concern. This is exactly what I said when I saw the Four of Swords. Let me go back to that, because that's what I heard from Spirit. Do you still remember this? Where there's actually a woman in the hospital bed, and this guy's like, are you okay? And that's what I heard earlier. Crazy, because this person, either they're really secretly checking up on you, they're very concerned over your health. I keep on hearing that. I heard earlier, either somebody's watching this file, you may have some sort of like a disease, or you got sick recently. It could be nothing too serious. It could be just a cold or something, or fever or what. But your crush is kind of like really, yeah, really thinking of how you are doing. So every time they get to see you, they really wanted to ask you. They wanted to check up on you. Are you okay? Some of them, they're concerned that since you've been working so hard on yourself that you might get sick. So the word worry, they're very concerned. They're really worried over your safety, your health. Wow, that was so strong. For some of you, what your crush is thinking or feeling is that you're tired of them. If you are already in a relationship, whether this is your spouse, your boyfriend, or a girlfriend, I don't know who's this for, and it's not just a simple crush. You can replace it with love interest or person anyway. But yeah, your person, your partner, it's kind of like thinking that either, yeah, you're becoming cold on them, you're not as passionate as before, you're feeling that they're starting to lose you, and somebody's making excuses even. I heard that right now. So your crush is noticing that, or your person, if this is your current partner. Yeah. Because somebody's saying you're always using work as an example or as an excuse. I don't know who's that for. Oh my gosh. There's so many messages for this reading. I wasn't expecting it. And I'm picking up, it's actually, yeah, for those only who are resonating with this is your current partner. You aren't, yeah, committed, okay, to each other already. Wow, okay. So I'm really picking up some sort of like a disagreement or fight for some of you. And somebody's really feeling overwhelmed or tired, okay? It's weird. Spirit wanted me to go back to this wedding card, and they wanted me to highlight the image. Okay, now I know why. Look at this lady. You know, she's like so happy, so excited. She looks so much in love with her, with her groom, okay, or with her husband, but he doesn't look so excited. Like he has this straight face, you know. And what I actually heard, if you are in a relationship with this person, whether you're married or this is your boyfriend or girlfriend, what this person's actually saying, you look at me differently now. That's what I heard just now. I'm channeling that right now. Somebody's saying that. You don't look at me the way that you look at me before when we're so much in love with each other. Somebody's saying that. What is going on? And so this person's afraid that they might lose you, or that you're thinking of separating from them, if you haven't done that already. Oh my gosh, there's so many messages coming through here. Well. So for some of you, it's not just a crush, of course. You can replace it if you're inquiring about your current partner. Let's pull up more. Wow, you got the bear. You're really independent. Group number one, your crush thinks that you are very, very powerful. You're very courageous. You're brave. You may be in a leadership position yourself, all right? You could be a business owner. I'm hearing that right now. Yeah. So your crush, whenever they get to see you, they're like, wow, group number one is freaking amazing, You're a badass is what I'm hearing. Wow. And you are very hardworking. No wonder you got this overload card, because you have a lot of responsibilities or obligation. And if you're resonating with that, know that your crush is worried over your health. Okay? I don't know what's that for, but your crush is really worried over your health. Your crush is saying, please take good care of your health, get enough rest or sleep. I keep on hearing that. Because this person has a lot of love for you. Remember, you got that earlier, right? Great big love. So whether they are openly expressing that to you or secretly they are very much in love with you, yeah, they have a lot of love for you or concern. They wanted to protect you. For some of you, this is a boss. If this is not you, it could be a boss. Because this bear card, it says boss too. All right? Yeah. All right. Let's pull up another set of cards. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're around you. Healing. Okay, yeah, again, health. Something about health or healing, especially if you've been feeling overwhelmed or stressed out recently. Your crush is actually, thinking that you needed to distress. You needed to get enough rest. Wow, that rhymed. So, yeah, because they love you. Okay, they have a lot of concern over you. Okay, you would know if this is your situation. And then, for some of you with a healing card, what your crush feels every time they get to see you or when they're around you, you have this very healing energy. They love being around you. It's like you're washing away their stress. If it's actually them who stress out, I tell you, you're healing this person, whether you're aware of that or not. But that's what this person's feeling. Beautiful, huh? It's like you dissolve any stress, any pain, any hardship or difficulties. You even, dissolve or wash away their fatigue or that feeling of tiredness. Wow. Yeah, there's very healing energy about you. And for some of you, if you're a guy watching this, your crush thinks that, yeah, you're their ideal man, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And your crush is actually saying that you're very protective. Maybe you've actually tried to protect this person. Yeah. And this person, your crush, appreciates that, how protective you are. They feel safe around you. That's how they feel or what they feel every time they get to see you or when they're around you. They know that they're safe with you. Okay? Wow, there's so many messages. Gosh. All right. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Too many cards. Let's get only 3 or at least one. Okay, there you go. I'm hearing Stephanie. Okay. And then change in the wind. Indecision. And then again, talisman, protection, right? Oh my gosh. So again, I'm hearing the same message that I channeled earlier. I don't know who's this for, but Spirit is actually saying it's the viewer. You may have pulled back your energy. from this connection or from this person in your mind. And so your crush or your love interest is thinking that, okay, looks like group number one is not into me anymore. I'm beginning to lose group number one. You've changed. That's what this person is saying. You're a bit close off. Either because you got hurt by them. That's also what I'm getting. And so you're protecting yourself, all right? And so this crush of yours is feeling lost. They really don't know. They're hoping that things would actually still change. That's also what I'm hearing based on these three cards. And then again with the talisman, protection. So I just said that earlier, right? Your crush feels very much safe and protected every time they're actually around you. You make this person feel so safe. You make this person feel that they could do everything whenever they're around you. And again, for those who are resonating with, you've turned your back, because look at this. She turned her back. You can't see her face. So yeah, that's what your crush is thinking, that either you're avoiding them, you're really distant, because you got the distance card, right? You're emotionally distant towards this person. Alrighty, let's pull up another set of cards. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you. Yeah. You're also very, very mysterious, because I'm drawn to the curtains, okay? And you can't see her face. So for some of you, your crush, what they're actually thinking is that you're very mysterious, you know? And they're really, really curious about you. Especially if you're not yet on that stage of, yeah, you're getting to know more about each other. But you bring this person so much happiness. I tell you that every time they get to see you, you make them so happy. Also, they're very much determined, you know, to either fight for the connection, to be with you. That's what I'm hearing too. If you guys are friends with the dolphins playing in the water, yeah, they really wanted to strengthen this connection. They know that they've made the right choice. I'm also hearing somebody saying that. Again, you bring this person a lot of happiness. But this also came out in reverse. So for some of you, what I'm actually hearing is that this person's thinking that maybe you're no longer happy with them anymore, and that's why you are moving away. Okay? Somebody did that. Somebody has pulled back their energy, and so your crush is thinking, or your love interest is thinking that maybe you're no longer happy with them. Wow. All right, let's pull up more. What your crush thinks or feel every time they get to see you or when they're around you. Ooh, love affair. Dirty little secret. Down low. So this could be a love affair, a secret love affair for some of you. It's a hush-hush. Maybe you don't want to involve other people, okay? It could be a forbidden connection too. So every time they get to see you, they're like, okay, let's actually be mindful, especially if you guys are around people, because that's what I'm hearing right now. So I heard hush, hush. So maybe even your crush, they don't want to appear so obvious that there's something going on between the both of you. I'm hearing the song by Escape, and the group's name, it's Scape. Escape. Somebody's name could start with the letter X, by the way. I'm hearing that right now. For instance, Savior. Yeah, X. Because suddenly Spirit is really bringing that up. But you may want to listen to that song, Escape. It's not ES, but X. And then SCAPE. And the title of the song, You're My Little Secret. And that's how we should keep it. That's what I'm hearing. And this is only for those who are resonating with, this is a forbidden third-party situation. Okay? I really heard that right now. Well, gosh, there's so many messages for this pile as well. Okay, we'll take all of that. Yeah, close off, guarded. So your crush is thinking that you're also a bit guarded towards them. Okay? And they're hoping that things would actually change. They're hoping for a renewal in the connection if there's a fallout. Maybe some of you decided to pull back your energy because you wanted to love yourself more. Great job. Okay. Keep doing what is actually, sitting well with you, what feels good for you. Because always remember, it should start from you. Okay. And then I'm also hearing that what your crush is thinking and feeling is that, yeah, that this is a magical connection. You bring this certain spark inside of them. You really excite this person. Okay? They have a lot of passion for you. And again, they can't read you, especially if you're a bit guarded. You're not showing your cards, because that's what I'm hearing right now for someone. Alrighty, what's next? What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're around you. What is this? Heartbroken. Okay. Yeah, breakup. I was just talking about that over and over. So for some of you, your crush is actually thinking that this is over, alright? So even if you guys are seeing each other, alright, or you just had a breakup with this person, it's really, really, awkward for sure. They're feeling awkward. They're still heartbroken over it, okay? They're feeling lost. Some of them, they're afraid that, that they messed things up, okay? They're sorry if they broke your heart as well. That's what I'm hearing. They know that you're deeply hurt by it. And then I'm hearing that this is connected to what I channeled earlier, in which Spirit is actually saying, somebody's watching this pile. You just wanted to be single, and that's because you recently, had a breakup, or your heart was broken because of a past lover. Yeah, that's what this person's thinking. That maybe that's why you're not ready for a relationship. I don't know what's that for. Maybe your crush is thinking that you're still not over your ex. I'm hearing that for someone. Okay, what else? You saw me shuffle, right? Are you freaking kidding me? Such a powerful synchronicity, you guys. What are the chances of getting that word spark from two different decks? Each deck has about 70 cards, 54, 86, 78. My gosh, that is not a coincidence. You got spark. Not once, but twice. All right? So I tell you, this is what Spirit is trying to highlight for you, group number 1. Every time they get to see you, all right, they feel that spark inside of them. You make their heart flutter. I said that to you earlier. Now, if for those who are resonating with either you lost interest towards your crush or your love interest or your partner, because for some of you, it's not a crush, it's your current partner. So only take what applies. But your person or your love interest is hoping that the both of you can ignite that spark again. All right? That's what they've been thinking. And then if they're the ones who were heartbroken, okay, in the past, and they're not really looking for a relationship to, know that what your crush is feeling and what they wanted to say to you as well is that, wow, I haven't felt this for a long time. I haven't felt this spark for a long time. I keep on hearing that. So maybe this person's been single for quite some time already. And when they actually saw you or whenever they get to see you again, something will be lit up from the inside, or this spark. Wow. They feel so passionate towards you. All right, let's pull up this deck. What else? You saw me shuffle, right? Oh my gosh. Are you freaking kidding me? Such a powerful synchronicity for group number 1. I mean, come on. Remember what I said when I saw this great big love? Because again, they have great big love for you, all right? And I was drawn to the image of the wings, okay? And that's what I heard. You make this person's heart flutter, all right? Crazy. Now you got heart flutter. In love, you will meet someone who makes your heart flutter. That's how they feel whenever they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Wow. Wow, group number 1. I love this reading. Okay, let's clear the table. And I wanted to pull up some messages for you from your crush or your love interest. For some of you, it's just a crush for now. Beginning stages. But for others of you, you're already in a partnership. I tried playing it safe. So for some of you, this is what they wanted to tell you, that they're trying to play it safe. Maybe they're afraid of rejection, okay, for some of you. Anyway, I feel excited whenever I get a message from you. Okay, now that's the reason why I got the communication card earlier, where there's a woman looking at her mobile phone. So, yeah, somebody would resonate with that message. Know that this person really wanted to tell you that they feel excited every time they get a message from you. I think about you when I am with him or her. Ooh, okay. There you go. That's why I got the love affair card. All right. Somebody would resonate with that. If I could do it again, I would. For some of you, this is their message for you. I know I'm childish. So yeah, especially if you had some sort of like a disagreement with this person in your mind. Yeah, I know I'm childish. So at least they're acknowledging their mistakes. I'm tired of pretending for some of you. I'm afraid to lose you. Exactamundo. That's what I said. Because I noticed with the cards that I pulled up earlier, your crush is noticing that you're distancing yourself. All right? You've pulled back your energy. And so they're really afraid that they're going to lose you. I even heard somebody saying, I've lost you already. I want to marry you. Oh my gosh. What did I say when I saw the wedding card? And even prior to the wedding card, that's what I kept on hearing for someone. So yeah, this person wanted to tell you that they wanted to marry you. And what is this? I have been seeing you in my dreams. Okay, there you go. Very pretty. All right. Now, before we end this reading, crazy because I haven't used my charms for ages. Like, when I was starting doing pick a card readings like 6 years ago almost. Yeah. And thank you, by the way, for sticking up with me. You know, some of you guys are still reaching out, you know, people who have been supporting me ever since I started this YouTube channel 6 years ago almost. Yeah. And I'm really, really grateful. I really, really do appreciate all of your support all these years. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I haven't been using, you know, the charms. I used to be doing that before. So yeah, let's use it for this reading, shall we? Okay. For fun. Because all of a sudden I was like, yeah, I felt like doing that. It's been ages. Okay. There you go. Ooh, for some of you, there's some element of toxicity in this connection, whether it's toxic people. I keep on hearing jealousy, by the way. I also heard that right now with this charm, okay? And then you got this. I don't know. For some reason, I keep on hearing the word return. Somebody's also kind of like thinking about the next direction or where this is actually going or heading. Yeah, I'm hearing that right now. Change of direction is what I heard, which is weird because you got change in the wind earlier. Wow. And then you got the octopus. And what I instantly heard when I saw this octopus, somebody is really busy all the time. Somebody may have multiple obligations, responsibilities. Yeah. And I'm also getting here as well with the octopus that they really wanted to be around you all the time. They don't want to lose you. Yeah. Somebody may also be a little bit needy. Not for all of you, but I'm hearing that right now. Then you got the cat. So you're highly intuitive, because cats, they are related to intuition. Okay. Somebody may also have a cat or own a cat or a feline lover. Wow. You got the elephant here. Wise. This person, your person or love interest, thinks of you as somebody's really wise. You could be old souls as well. Very knowledgeable. Somebody could be from India as well. Oh, wow. This person really wanted to grow the relationship with you. That's what I heard when I saw this charm. Yeah, they really wanted to grow the connection. They wanted to gift you with something. I'm also hearing that. Guns and Roses. Somebody could be, yeah, into that band. I'm picking up 90s for some reason. Some of you could be, yeah, born in the 90s, or there's something about the 90s era. Yeah, Guns and Roses. Axl Rose, huh? So yeah, but I'm getting here protection. Like this person really wanted to protect you. They always wanted to defend you. Or that's what you've been doing for them. You could have a lifetime or past life in Egypt with this pharaoh brooch. You guys could be in a twin flame connection. You guys are marrying each other. Somebody could be playing musical instrument, guitar. Oh, wow. And I just said, something about Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Was that Slash, the guitarist of, I forgot. Yeah, but somebody could be a musician or playing musical instrument. Yeah, wow. You guys are very knowledgeable. And again, with a tree here, it's like this person is saying they wanted to grow with you. That no matter how many hardship or challenges that are present in your connection, that, yeah, it would remain strong. That's what I'm hearing. And firm in the ground. So there you go. Group number 1. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this reading as much as I did, okay? And yeah, I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Hello, group number 2. If we chose the chocolate moonstone palm stone, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or whenever they are around you. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number 2. Ooh, that was fast. What is this? You got Justice. Temperance. Strength. Wow. Ace of Swords. Judgment. Oops, a lot of cards. And then what is this? Hangman in reverse. And then he got the Fool. My gosh, there's a lot of major arcanas for pile number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas. I cannot make this up. So, in terms of signs, we have Libra, if it's actually air. Aquarius too. So, Libra and Aquarius. I'm also seeing here Sagittarius and Leo, if it's actually fire. And if it's water, Scorpio and Pisces. So that can be you or your crush, your love interest, or your person. And again, it could just be the energies. So what your love interest or your crush is thinking or feeling every time they get to see you, wow, you really uplift this person. That's also what I heard. I'm hearing as well that they really feel relaxed, or for some reason they feel more balanced whenever they are actually around you. So you balance each other out, especially God, justice, and temperance over here. This person is also kind of like feeling that, yeah, that they could do almost everything or anything. Whenever they're actually around you, you give this person a lot of strength, okay? Some of you could be friends, which is why I'm getting that message. You could be really close with this person. So if you and your crush are currently friends for now, but both of you are having romantic feelings for each other, so that's what this person is saying, you know? They love the chemistry. They are really, feeling at peace with you. They feel relaxed. You balance them out. You make them feel good. And you make them feel so strong, okay? Whether you're motivating this person, because I'm also hearing that either you're empowering this person, and they really do appreciate that. There's something about what you're saying, okay, that makes them feel good. They also love your voice. So every time they get to see you or whenever they hear your voice, yeah, they get excited, Like all of a sudden, if they're busy doing something, like they would suddenly look around and they heard your name. I'm getting that right now from Spirit. Interesting. I'm even hearing someone is saying, you turn my world upside down. That was so strong. I heard that too. And yeah, I'm also getting here that this person even gets, some sort of like a physical reaction every time they get to see you too. I'm not going to lie. I'm really getting that. Yeah, you get them excited. But I'm hearing a very specific message right now, and this is not for everybody. First is this. I'm hearing that this person's perspective of you has changed, all right? Or it's changing every single time. Because that's what this person is saying. Like when they first met you, they have this perspective or how they view you. But then it changed, all right? Not necessarily it's negative. It's more towards the positive. Some of them, they're kind of like saying, wow, um, you have either grown so much, or whenever they get to see you, it's like there's a new side to you that you're revealing. And this person is saying that you are actually very, very strong, okay? You may be ultra feminine, because that's what I'm hearing right now, but maybe this crush recently discovered that, yeah, you have this very, very powerful masculine energy about you, and that you're all about fairness. That's also what this person is saying. Some of them, their initial beliefs or judgment of you has changed. Some of them, they probably thought that you're aloof, or you're actually, yeah, quite intimidating. But this person is saying that, yeah, they're seeing you differently. So every time they get to see you, they're like, wow, um, you're actually a very nice person. You're actually a very friendly, loving person. Because that's what I'm hearing right now. Maybe their first impression of you is different back then. Okay? in which this crush or this love interest may have viewed you as somebody who is very intimidating, close off even, or this crush is even saying that it's hard to reach you. Okay, I keep on hearing somebody saying that. It's hard to reach you, or it's hard to get close to you. Because this person really wanted to be close to you. Some of them, they really do not know what to say every time they're around you. Some of them, they stutter as well, okay? They're trying to search for the right words because, again, they have high respect for you, group number 2. I won't be surprised if this person is putting you up on a pedestal, really. Yeah. This crush or this love interest is very much concerned of how you perceive them, okay? So every time they get to see you, let's just say you walk into the room and they're like, oh my gosh, group number 2 is here. What should I say? Or, yeah, I don't want to act too stupid. That's what I'm hearing right now. Like maybe this person's putting their best foot forward or they wanted to impress you. I keep on hearing that. Yeah. This person doesn't want to act like a fool, you know, with this full card. They don't want to act like a fool when they're actually around you because they're very much concerned about how you view them, okay? You have a very powerful aura about you, group number 2, and your crush or your love interest is seeing that and sensing that. Even other people, not just your crush. I'm even hearing opposites attract. So you could be opposite from each other in some ways. Yeah, I'm even hearing, okay, this is cute. I don't know what this for, but this crush, initially, you're not their type. I'll be very blunt because that's what I'm hearing right now. I don't know what this for. You're not their type. Maybe they have a specific or ideal, you know, person, or this is what they go for. And that has changed, right? Wow, that was so specific. I just heard that right now because this person is saying that you are not really their type, like, or ideal person. But then again, that has changed. And what's even more interesting is that they're really obsessed with you. This crush or this love interest is so much obsessed with you. Like, wow. They're stuck on you is also what I'm hearing. And yeah, your energy is very, very addicting, okay, to this person. Because somebody's saying, I can't get enough of you. And maybe that's why Spirit is saying opposites attract, okay? Yeah. For instance, let's just say this person always goes for blonde people, you know, or what? And you have black hair or jet black hair. Yeah, I'm getting that. Not the usual type is what I heard earlier. So, yeah, interesting. And then lastly, this very specific scenario can just be for one person out there or two. But I'm specifically hearing that you had a fallout or some sort of like a disagreement with this person. There were some harsh words that were said, or somebody may have been feeling as if that they were judged unfairly, okay? So whether they judge you unfairly or vice versa, okay? So, yeah, this crush is kind of like, you know, thinking or feeling that, yeah, maybe you're going to be either thinking of them differently now, or your views around them or about them has changed and they're really worried over that. There's something about lies, because even the Seven of Swords wanted to pop up earlier. So, yeah. So, this person is kind of like thinking or feeling that, yeah, you are beginning to see them in a different light, which is really negative, or in a negative light. But this person is hoping that, yeah, that you would see them differently, or yeah, they're not what you think that they are, all right? That's what this person is saying. So, yeah, there's something about clearing the air with the Ace of Swords. There's something about truth. There's also something about seeing both sides with the Justice card being fair. So, yeah, and it had something to do with judgment, all right? And then lastly, I'm getting here that what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you is that, yeah, um, they could be themselves. That's what I'm hearing. They can act silly, that you're not very judgmental towards them. Okay, I'm hearing someone saying that. That's nice. You make them feel relaxed. They also see you as a person who's very wise. You may have said some advice to this person, and it gave them a lot of strength and confidence. Okay, I don't know what's that for too. For a lot of you, this person really wanted to make a move towards you, or they wanted to take a leap of faith with a full card. Okay, you have changed this person's views is also what I'm hearing, and that's why this person's changing their mind. They're like, okay, so maybe I should give this a shot. Somebody's saying that too. I'm hearing the name Bea, 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 and then I also heard Nancy. Wow. All right. And then Jim. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next set of cards. And I'm also picking up somebody is a dancer or is into dancing. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. And now I heard Harvey. Harvey. Yeah, wow. There's so many names for group number 2. You got hidden motivations. You have wisdom. And then he got recognition and reward. Okay. So here's what I'm hearing. For some of you, what your crush or your love interest is thinking and feeling every time they get to see you is that, yeah, they're thinking that maybe you are hiding something or you're not being very open about something. I heard that for someone out there. So maybe you're a bit mysterious to this person. And so this person is wondering what goes through your mind. This person also is wondering if you feel the same way about them. I don't know, I'm getting a hermit vibe here. Like this person is really trying to seek for the truth. And then you got hidden motivations. I also heard that for whoever that message is for, in which I channeled earlier, that this person's concerned about how you view them. Maybe you've discovered something about this person and they're kind of like thinking that maybe you don't view them in a beautiful light anymore, or you're beginning to see them in a negative light. All right? That's what I'm hearing. And so this person's hoping that would actually change. Like somebody really wanted to clear the air with you. I keep on getting that. I don't know what's that for. For some of you, if they actually hid something and you found out about it with the wisdom card, know that this person is actually really frustrated with themselves. This person is really disappointed. And then I'm getting that for a lot of you, this person really wanted to, to build a stronger partnership with you. This person really wanted to be with you all the time. I'm also hearing that. They see themselves, being in a serious partnership with you. I'm also hearing that too. I'm also hearing that this person, they're actually wondering what motivated you to be doing something because they're curious. Yeah. Somebody's even saying, what made you say those things? Or what made you say that? I don't know what's that for. Wow. There's so many random messages, dialogues that I'm hearing right now for this reading. Yeah. So this person is really wondering what made you say something or what is your motivation as well. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm also hearing that you've changed this person. You're really a catalyst as well, group number 2. So, yeah. And again, with the dragonfly is also related to lightheartedness. So, again, they really feel lighthearted every time they're around you. They have high respect for you. You're kind of like, yeah. I don't know why I'm picking up that. It's like this person's idolizing you. Yeah, that is interesting. They're proud of you as well. Maybe this person was able to witness or see your achievements. It could be somebody in the workplace too. Look at this guy. He's in the spotlight, standing in the middle of the stage. So, yeah, I'm getting here that this person is actually thinking that, yeah, either you get a lot of attention as well, you're the center of attention, or they're very much fixated towards you. This person, is also appreciating the fact that you are giving them so much attention. I'm also hearing that too. You value this person. So every time they're actually around you, they feel good because either you're also complimenting this person, you're trying to really motivate this person. I keep on hearing that for someone. Interesting. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Yeah. Reflections. For some of you, I'm hearing mirroring. So, yeah, what this person is actually feeling is that you mirror each other in some ways. And then they're really contemplating about something. There's something about views or how you view them. All right. So either this person is worried about how you view them because, again, they don't want to act silly or they don't want to appear silly in your eyes or stupid in your eyes. Okay. I'm hearing demure. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so strong. So, that's also what they're thinking when it comes to you. That you're very demure. Aw, you got tender embrace. And also with the elephants, they really think of you as somebody who's really, really wise or very knowledgeable. Both of you are old souls, by the way. And again, whenever they're actually around you, they feel your warmth, you know? They also wanted to embrace you. They're thinking of hugging you. They wanted to feel your touch. And again, you're very gentle. You're very nurturing. So you really make this person feel really relaxed, accepted is also what I heard. No wonder you got the judgment card because that's what I picked up earlier. That for some of you, what this person is feeling is that you make them, feel like they can just be themselves, that you're not going to judge them. that they don't have to act a certain way. But for others of you, it's the other way around. Like this person's really concerned that maybe they're acting silly in front of you. So they're very much, concerned about their behavior. But for others of you, you could be friends. And so this person is actually feeling really good, like they could just be themselves. They could even, act silly, wear no makeup in front of you. I don't know, I'm saying that, but yeah. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, true love. So this is what they've been feeling, that you are their true love. That's what they've been reflecting on, okay? This is a one of a kind, type of relationship. A romance of a lifetime for sure. Wow. You got gold digger. They want your money being used. Okay. Hold up. I forgot to pull up 2 more cards here. But yeah, since I've pulled this up already, yeah. Maybe that's why you got the motivation. Because your crush is kind of like thinking or feeling, all right, what is it that you need? Maybe you're dealing with a crush who's very suspicious. So some of them, they're kind of like thinking if you have other motivations behind it, okay, about why you're actually being nice to them. That's not for all of you, okay? But I'm really hearing that right now. Somebody's kind of like very suspicious. Now, it can be switched. Maybe you're the one who's actually really financially stable or wealthy. So your crush is kind of like really, worried that maybe you might actually just view this person or your crush as a user, all right? Or that they're only being nice to you because they needed something from you. But what this person wanted to let you know is that, no, I don't do those things, or I really do like you, or I really do appreciate you. I have big love for you. And it's not just because I'm getting something from you. So somebody's concerned about, again, how you view them or how they're actually being perceived. There's something about image. I really got that. And yeah, let's go back because I forgot to pull up 2 more cards from this deck. Let's see, what else? So you are this person's true love. You could be young, all right? This could be you. You're a young female. There could be age difference. And then I'm also hearing, this person is saying that, yeah, you really look young for your age. So every time they get to see you, they're like, wow, you look so youthful, or you have this very youthful appearance, or you make this person feel so young. If they're the ones who's more older than you, yeah, they're feeling as if that you guys are destined to be together. That's also what they've been feeling, because this person is saying that you are their true love. Let's get another one. Then he got moving on. With the 8 of Cups, what your crush is thinking or feeling every time they get to see you is that, yeah, either they felt as if that you might be judging them, all right, in a really negative light, or you may have judged them. I don't know what this is for, because that was so strong. Either you've discovered something about this person, and you may have distanced yourself as well from this person, but this person's kind of like saying, that's not true, all right? I really do love you, or I really do have feelings for you. It's not like I'm just wanting to be near you or close to you because I'm getting something from you. That's why I got the gold digger. Not necessarily it's about money or finances, okay? But I'm also picking up that for some of you, you could be dealing with a person who's quite suspicious. Maybe because of they've dealt with phony people, manipulative, abusive people in the past. So let's just put it that way. Maybe some of you are dealing with a person who's actually a bit guarded or cautious. You're always wanting to find out a person's motives or intentions because they've been hurt before. And so that's why I heard someone is actually asking, okay, what is your motive? What do you really want? Why you're saying these things, okay? I keep on hearing hidden agenda as well. So yeah, that could be just for one or two people out there, but that was so strong. Yeah, because this person's concerned that maybe you are thinking of them as somebody who's just a user, all right? And that you're probably kind of like a little bit, yeah, guarded towards them. Let's get 3 cards. Wow, you got 10 of Cups. Wow. The Tower. And then he got the Page of Wands. Somebody's a smoker, by the way. So I'm getting here that with the 10 of Cups, for some of you, all right, your crush or your love interest is really, yeah, again, feeling so happy. They're feeling so great and fulfilled. I keep on hearing the word bliss every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Sunshine and rainbows. That's what I'm hearing right now. Wow. I even heard that someone is saying time flies by so fast every time you guys are together. All right. Yeah, because you enjoy each other's company. So that's for someone out there. 10 of Cups is all about ultimate happiness. So yeah, that's what they've been feeling. With a Tower, I'm hearing 2 messages here. One, there could be a Tower moment that has happened. And that's why somebody's actually afraid that either you're distancing yourself, if this is you, you've distanced yourself. I got this message for group number 1, by the way. Maybe somebody's checking out all 3 piles. And that's okay, all right? But yeah. But then for others of you, I'm getting that they really are hoping that there's going to be positive changes happening in your connection. This person is thinking that maybe, yeah, something needs to change before you guys can actually be together. That's also what I'm hearing right now. If you guys had some sort of like a disagreement, because look at this. They're actually, yeah, their backs are turned from each other. And then you got moving on, right? So that's what they've been thinking or feeling, that you either moved on from them already or you're actually distancing yourself, that you've changed. You're not happy with them anymore. Maybe you're actually kind of like exploring other options out there. I'm also hearing that too. And then you got this Page of Wands. And I'm drawn to this image. And I keep on hearing cool, badass. So somebody would resonate with that. Every time your crush gets to see you or when they're actually around you, they're like, wow, group number 2, you're so super cool. I keep on hearing that, you know, like this person saying that you're so cool. You're very laid back, all right? You're very grounded. And there's something about your mannerism, you know? Yeah, really cool. And then I heard badass, all right? Somebody could be smoking, all right? Or a smoker. I said that earlier too. Yeah. Anyway, let's try to pull it more. What else? Ooh, that was so fast. You got eyeglasses. Somebody could be wearing glasses. Okay, this can be you or your crush. And weird, it says judgment again. My gosh. The word judgment. Wow. I cannot make this up. Then he got reap here, man. And then he got roundabout. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is very specific. I don't know who is this for, but Spirit is saying it's for a guy. It is for a guy. A male viewer. All right. So yeah, Spirit wanted me to deliver that. Somebody's watching this pile. And Spirit is saying it's a guy. You're wearing glasses. Okay. Because when I saw the glasses, that's what Spirit said. And this is the confirmation. All right. You're wearing glasses and you're very financially stable or wealthy. And maybe you have dealt as well with people who are just really using you, or they just wanted to be close to you or to be near you because they are after your money. Because you got the gold digger earlier. All right. And so your crush is really seeing that. But your crush is hoping that you would not judge them as somebody who's like that as well. Because your crush really is kind of like thinking that you're a bit guarded or suspicious, but they couldn't actually blame you, all right? Actually, your crush is not blaming you. In fact, your crush empathizes with you, all right? But your crush is hoping that you would be seeing them as somebody who's not really just going to be using you for something. Not necessarily just for money, okay? But I heard that from Spirit. Wow, that was so specific. But regardless of the gender, if you're resonating with that scenario, then it's your message too, okay? But I just heard that for someone out there. Yeah, because Spirit is actually showing me a guy, slender figure, somebody's really slender, always wearing white, and could be in his 30s and then wearing glasses. Yeah, wow. Wow. And I'm getting chills right now. So yeah. Anywho, wow. I wasn't expecting all these messages to come through. But anyway, let's go back to the eyeglasses. So again, somebody may be wearing glasses, but this talks about assessment, perspective. Crazy, because I kept on saying perspective, didn't I? Because there's really something about judgment, opinions. So like what I said earlier, their perspective of you has changed. I channeled that earlier. And it has changed as well for the better for some of you. Okay, it has changed for the better. They are actually seeing you as somebody who's really strong. I heard that earlier. And that you have so many sides to you. It's like they're discovering more about you each and every day, every single day. There's a side of you that's coming out. And so that's what they've been feeling, you know, that you have many sides to you. They love looking at you. They love observing you. Somebody could be a Virgo, because I'm really hearing that right now. Very detail oriented. Somebody's really good at analyzing things. So either this is you or it's actually them. I'm also hearing somebody saying, okay, I see it now. Now I know where you're coming from. Somebody's saying that. I'm so sorry. Somebody's apologizing. I'm sorry I wasn't able to see where you're coming from or what you're trying to say. So maybe there was a misunderstanding. There could be some harsh words that were said. Okay, I really got that too. But this person is saying, okay, now I understand where you're coming from. I'm so sorry. Wow, that was so strong. Wow. For group number 2, there's so many dialogues as well. So many specific messages coming through. Oh gosh. But whatever scenario, this person is hoping, especially if you're resonating with, you guys had a disagreement, there was a fallout, somebody has pulled back their energy too. they're hoping that things can still be fixed between the both of you. All right. So maybe I keep on hearing the word silent treatment. So even if you're seeing this person every single day, you guys are not really looking eye to eye or not really talking to each other. So yeah, for instance, it could be in the workplace because I also got that too. So yeah, this person is hoping that you guys can work on this or fix this. Um, they're hoping that they could actually restore what was damaged. I keep on hearing that too. So maybe you don't trust this person anymore. I also heard that. And that's why you distance yourself from this person. Yeah. And then I heard somebody's actually saying, I hope that you would assess the situation carefully, or I hope that you're not going to judge me poorly. Somebody's also saying that. Like this person is hoping really that you would be either be very objective, or it's like, I don't know, I'm hearing something like second opinion, or try to go back and review it first before you actually say something or judge them. I don't know what's that for. I'm hearing somebody saying that. Okay. And so if you're resonating with there was a fallout, you guys are not talking, you had a disagreement or what, this person is, again, like what I said, they're hoping that things can still be fixed. And they're hoping that, yeah, you would be still open about this. But they're afraid that you might be changing directions is also what I'm hearing. Some of them, they're kind of like waiting, all right? Either waiting for the perfect time to approach you or waiting for you to approach them. I'm also getting that as well. And then lastly, the message that I'm getting now, the scenario is this. You may have met this person at a community, or there's actually a lot of people. It could be online for others of you, by the way. Or it could be in the workplace, just like what I said. But yeah, they're really showing me a lot of people. And so what this person or your crush is thinking and feeling is that, yeah, they wanted to be close to you. They're hoping that you guys can actually have a chance to talk more. I'm also hearing that too. This person really thinks of you as somebody who's really smart, that you're a very smart person, very, very intelligent, okay? And you have a great eye. Somebody's saying that. You have a great eye for details. This person really sees you as someone who is a go-to person too. That's what your crush is thinking. That's why your crush is like, oh my gosh, group number 2 is freaking amazing. You're so smart. You're like a Wikipedia even, walking Wikipedia. That's how intelligent you are. I keep on hearing go-to person. Like you have the answers for everything or solutions for everything. Yeah, it could be in the workplace. Yeah, I'm getting that. Because this person is saying you're so skilled. You're so great or amazing, okay? Wow. So there you go. There's so many messages coming through. Only take what applies, all right? Specific signs, by the way, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, but I also picked up Virgo and Scorpio. All right, let's try to pull it more. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. By the way, they really love looking at you, okay? They really do. They love looking at you. This person really loves your face as well. Yeah. They're really attracted towards you. Okay. Oh my gosh. This could be the one. Whoa, group number 2. So for a lot of you, this is what your crush think. Okay? They really think that you're the one for them. Or they found the right person for them. Yeah, unrequited love. But some of them, they're scared. They're kind of like thinking that maybe you don't feel the same way about them. You're not attracted to them. I'm really getting that. So if this crush didn't, show you yet about what they feel because they're scared of rejection. They may have been rejected before. And then I'm also getting that somebody's perspective has changed. And so your crush is thinking that maybe group number 2 doesn't want me anymore, all right? Or group number 2 doesn't have that much attraction anymore. Yeah, I channeled that for group number 1. By the way, if you're drawn to group number 1, go ahead and check that out. There could be a message for you there. But the specific scenario, which I also channeled for group number 1 as well, is that this person is beginning to notice that you're not as passionate towards them anymore, unlike in the past, where they could really sense that you're into them. And so this crush is thinking that maybe you're not attracted towards them anymore, or that you got turned off. I keep on hearing the words turned off by them. And so they are kind of like feeling as if that you're rejecting them energetically as well. Okay, let's pull it more. Yeah, I feel that you guys have been seeing some signs and clues about each other. Yeah, you guys are connecting through songs, signs maybe. You could be seeing 1111 too, or any other repeating numbers. For some of you guys, this person is actually waiting for some hint from you, all right? Some of them, they're clueless because they find you so mysterious. They are not sure whether do you like them back, okay? They're afraid that maybe you would reject them with this unrequited love, or that this is just a one-sided thing. You got loneliness, all right? It says disappointment. So if they failed you, or they did something that kind of like put you off, or you were turned off by them, you got mad at them or what, know that they're disappointed at themselves. They're really, really lonely without you. They don't like this separation, that even if you get to see each other every day, but it's like, wow, you guys are really at a distance from each other. Because I heard silent treatment, okay? And it's weird. There's actually a person in the hospital. So maybe for some of you, maybe somebody's a nurse, a doctor, or this is somebody's working in the medical field, or you are, or that's how you met each other too. This could be your patient. I'm also hearing that. Wow. I'm also hearing again, which I channeled for group number 1, because somebody's sick. And again, it's a different card that group number 1 got. But again, it's a hospital setting, or there's a person who's sick. So I'm getting that again. And so your crush is really concerned over your health. So that's what they've been thinking, if you're okay. So every time they get to see you, they wanted to find out if you are okay. Are you doing well? Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. What else? Ooh, I need to cover this up. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me use this. You know, YouTube. So you got protection. So every time they get to see you, group number 2, or whenever they actually see you, they think that, yeah, that either you are very protective of them. I'm also hearing that. I'm also hearing that this person also gets jealous when you get a lot of attention from other people, or somebody's doing that. Somebody's kind of like warning the other person, hey, that person cannot be trusted. Somebody's saying that. Yeah. I'm hearing that right now. So again, whenever I see this rooster, there's something about cock blocking. Like, don't go for that person, you know? Maybe it's actually them, or it can be switched. Maybe you're doing that. So yeah, that's what they're thinking, that you're actually very protective of them. If this is you, you're just protecting them. They feel safe. That's also what I got. They feel safe and protected whenever they're around you. That's what they're feeling. Okay, let's get another card. Wow. When I saw this cloud card, cloud 9 is what I heard. That's how you make them feel, or that's what they've been feeling every time they're around you or whenever they see you. They feel victorious as well. But this card is also talking about worry. So they're really worried. Well, one, over your health. I cannot make that up because I really channeled that even for group number 1. So this person is really worried about your health. So they wanted to check you out. This person wanted to find out if you are really okay. For some of you, this person is worried that maybe the future of this connection is now uncertain. Okay, especially if something happened. For some of you, this person is actually feeling confused. They really don't know whether you like them back. Are you still into them? I'm also getting that as well. So let me take what applies because I'm getting mixture of scenarios here. Yeah, perception again. Are you freaking kidding me? The word perception. It's kind of like the word of the day for group number 2. Perception. 3 times in a row. I cannot make this up. And it says here, surrender, dissolve illusion. So yeah, like what I said, because I picked up 2 different messages earlier based on the keyword perception. For some of you, their perception of you has changed, but mostly in a positive, right? In a positive way. But I'm also picking up that every time they see you, or every time, yeah, they bump into you or they're around you, they really wanted to impress you. That's really what I'm getting. They're concerned about how you perceive them, okay? They get really worried or anxious with this rabbit over here. You may be dealing with a person who's really anxious, okay? And I'm also hearing this person is hoping that your perception of them hasn't changed, or that you're not viewing them in a negative light just because something has happened. Like somebody really wanted to say that, I hope you're not going to see me that way. All right. For instance, this is a great example so you can catch my drift. I don't know what this is for. And it's just an example, okay? So let's just say you saw this person with multiple women, and this person's talking to several women that time. And so in your mind, you're thinking that, oh gosh, he is a player. And so this person's kind of like thinking, oh my gosh, I hope you're not going to be viewing me that way. I'm not flirting with any of these girls. I'm just talking to them. Yeah. That's just an example. For some of you, I'm hearing that if you're paying attention to this person or showing affection, this person is like, am I dreaming? Somebody's saying that. Am I dreaming or what? Is this an illusion? Because, yeah, this person is really, really shocked that either you said something or you flirted with them or you are showing affection and attention, and they're like, am I dreaming? Because I tell you, they're really into you, group number 2, okay? Let's pull up more. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Oh boy. Woman holding a heart. So this person really has a lot of strong feelings for you. Okay. They see if somebody's very loving. So every time they're actually around you, on top of they feel safe and protected, because rabbits, they easily get, anxious. Rabbits are gentle animals, but they easily get scared. They're very sensitive to noises, all right? And so you really make this person feel safe. Like it's going to be okay. Somebody's saying that, you're very nurturing. You have a big heart. That's what they feel whenever they're around you, okay? You calm their anxiety, their stress, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the song. I forgot who sang this song, but I heard the song, You Mean the World to Me. You Are My Everything. I think the only thing that matters to me. Oh, baby, I forgot. I forgot who sang that song, really. But if you can look up the lyrics. So, yeah, You Mean the World to Me. You Are My Everything. I even forgot the title, honestly. So, yeah, I just heard that right now. So, know that you really mean a whole lot to this person, okay? Because you make this person so freaking happy. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Group number 2. So what does your crush think or feel every time they see you, when they're around you? Wow. They're in cloud 9, like what I said. They're so happy and thrilled. You make this person's heart race is also what I'm getting, because like what I said, I was drawn to the image of the rabbit, and I'm picking up this person is nervous whenever they're around you, or they get anxious, and they have this really huge thing for you for sure, because this person is kind of like saying, am I in La La Land, or am I dreaming or something? Wow. You may have said something really or did something for this person, and they're freaking happy. And they're actually really saying, am I dreaming? Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's try to pull it more. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you, or when they're actually around you. What is this? Resistance in reverse. So they couldn't resist you. So even if this person is trying to hold back their feelings, they couldn't resist you. They find you so irresistible. And I'm hearing the song. I forgot if this is, oh my gosh. This is 80s, I believe. Simply Irresistible, that song. Was that Robert Plant or something? I forgot, you guys. Wow. But yeah, that song, Simply Irresistible. A lot of songs as well for group number 2. Interesting. Patience, all right. And then details. I feel that this person has been observing you for quite some time already, group number 2. Okay? So I feel that they feel as if that they needed more time before they can make a move towards you. Maybe for now they're holding themselves back. That's also what I'm hearing. Again, this person is really looking for some signs about you, or some hints or clues, especially if this person's thinking of asking you out or making a move towards you. Yeah, because again, I feel that this person is really scared of rejection, especially got the unrequited love. They really wanted to get to know more about you, all right? You're like an interesting book to this person. That's what they feel. Also, there's something about truth or clarity. Yeah, because you got here the word clarity. And they're hoping that you're not going to be closed off to hear them out. I'm hearing somebody saying that. Like somebody who is wanting to explain themselves, Like, hear me out. I hope you can see the truth. I hope you're not going to judge me just because this is what you've heard or what you've seen. Somebody saying that? Yeah. For some of you guys, I'm getting here that this person is kind of like feeling as if that you've lost your patience towards them. And maybe that's why you're thinking of letting them go. I don't know what's that for. And your crush is sensing that. All right, let's pull up more. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Receive, open. So you're actually very open. That's also the message I'm getting. You're very welcoming. You're very helpful. You're very loving. You have a big heart. Okay, that's what they've been feeling when it comes to you. Yeah, but you also got the discarding, throwing out. So somebody is upset. And I got that for group number 1 as well. And so this person is worried that maybe you wanted to cut ties with them. You're throwing them out of your life, all right? You don't want to deal with them anymore. So maybe your crush is actually thinking of that or is feeling that from you. They're hoping that you would give them a chance or that you would be open to, again, hear them out. I keep on hearing that. They're also hoping that you would be open to receive their love offer or whatever it is that they wanted to give to you. I'm getting that because they're afraid that you might actually just put it in the trash. All right. Yeah. Wow. That was so crazy. For instance, this is just an example. This crush is thinking of bringing you flowers, but then you didn't want to receive it from them and you just try to throw it in the trash. That's their fear. All right. So I feel that some of you are dealing with a crush who may be a bit pessimistic or thinking the worst things. Either they really don't believe in themselves. So that's what they've been thinking. That maybe if I try to make a move towards group number 2, they might just, not accept my offer. Or just basically, discard me or reject me. Interesting. You got here, piano. So maybe somebody's a musician. Or like what I said, I heard a lot of songs. So you and this person are connecting through songs. Oh my gosh, you got love. Regardless of the scenario, group number 2, know that this person has a lot of feelings, love for you, affection. They're very much attracted towards you. They really think that you're a very, very loving person. You're selfless. No wonder you got the woman holding a heart. They feel whole whenever they're actually around you. Interesting. And I'm drawn to the sparklers that she's holding. So yeah, I feel excited. There's a lot of passion. This person, honestly, they're thinking of kissing you. All right, maybe they're imagining that. Okay, this could be a twin flame connection. You could be marrying each other as well. All right. You may have triggered this person, vice versa. Somebody got triggered for sure. And I keep on hearing, you're my other half. Wow. Somebody's saying that. You're my other half. Wow. Brief beauty. It says, a passionate and beautiful encounter where both parties reveal and express themselves, ultimately turning away due to external factors. So maybe this connection really has a strong potential. The chemistry is amazing. It's really great. But maybe for some reason, the connection got sabotaged by other people. That's what I'm hearing. External factors, whether it's a family, a relative, a friend. But something happened that caused some sort of something negative in this connection. So I'm hearing negative interferences. All right. Whoa. But they wanted to build a nest with you. All right. A love nest with you. I'm also hearing that for someone out there. Especially if you are already a couple or, this person's thinking of building a love nest with you. Maybe moving in together. Because they really don't want to be apart from you. With this brief, they wanted to permanently be near you or sleeping in the same bed with you. I'm hearing that too. Wow. Alrighty. So, let's clear the table and let's get some messages from this person for you. Let's see what they wanted to say to you, group number 2. It feels different when you're not here. So that's what they've been feeling. No wonder you got the loneliness card. You know the feeling when you're not seeing your crush? All right. You're like, damn, my crush is not here. I feel so sad. My day is not complete. So yeah. So your crush or your love interest is saying it feels different when you're not here. They miss your presence, okay? I don't want you to avoid me. So, wow, maybe you're avoiding this person. Oh my gosh, I said that too earlier. You're a bit distant or detached towards them. So this person is saying, I don't want you to avoid me. And again, depends for each and every one of you. You may have your own reasons why you're avoiding this person. Ooh, a lot of cards. Okay. I want you more than a friend. So if you guys are currently friends, wow, this crush of yours, they want you more than a friend. I've been spying on your social media. I tried playing it safe. One of the groups, or actually group number 1 got this. I tried playing it safe. I have been seeing you in my dreams. Wow. They've been dreaming about you, group number 2. I want to marry you, group 1 got this too. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why I heard love nest and all that. Wow. Ooh, we'll just get the one that flipped. I'm in love with you. Oh boy, this person is in love. Wow. Let's get one more. We'll just get this one that flipped first. And it says, I thought I could handle this. Okay. So there you go. Those are your messages from the person on your mind. Right? Beautiful. All right. And now let me actually pull up some charms, which is interesting. I haven't used this for ages. No kidding, you guys. In my almost close to 6 years of doing tarot readings here at YouTube. Yeah. In the past, I've been always pulling up some charms. So I kind of like miss it. So I'm thinking of using it for this specific reading. Let's do that, shall we? Let's get some charms for you. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see here. You have this charm, which is I love you in different languages. So maybe you and this person are from different cultures or backgrounds, or somebody is speaking multiple languages, bilingual, polyglot, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, but this is I love you in different languages. For instance, I'm actually, seeing here, wo ai ni. Somebody could be Chinese. Wo ai ni. All right. Oh, wow. I do, right? Yeah, wo ai ni. What is this? Yeah. I couldn't see it. Definitely one of them, it says wo ai ni. But this is I love you in different languages. But somebody could be Chinese, because that's what I'm seeing right now, wo ai ni. Wow. All right. So, yeah, some of you could be from different cultures. Somebody could be from China or Chinese, because I saw that, wo ai ni. All right, anyway. There could be some toxicity in this connection. Could be toxic people, not necessarily this person. And then I'm seeing here a leaf. So I feel that this person's looking forward for a fresh new beginning with you, or they wanted to grow with you. Somebody could be very independent or freedom loving, or somebody could be born the year of the horse. Yeah, there's something about seeking for the truth or clarity with the key over here. All right. Or you hold the key to their heart. This person really wanted to bring you flowers, or this person really wanted to be in a romantic connection or partnership with you. You got a seahorse. All right. So I heard family. Maybe this involves family. I'm hearing that. Somebody could be a single dad. I'm also hearing that. Or, yeah, a single parent is what I'm hearing. Seahorses is also around fertility or abundance. And yeah, interesting. I just heard baby mama. Is that baby mama? Oh my gosh. Wow, that was so specific. And then, yeah, this person really wanted to build a family with you. But somebody's a single dad. I'm hearing that too. I don't know what's that for. Yeah. With this axe over here, they're actually afraid that you're really cutting them out of your life, or you could be separated from each other. For some of you with the ring, they really wanted a commitment, or they wanted to commit to you. With a dolphin, oh my gosh, yeah. Earlier, was there an image of a dolphin? I'm not sure, but anyway, dolphins are very friendly, sociable animals, intelligent. So that's how they view you. Gosh, there's a lot of hard charms. They really do love you, and they wanted to transform. They wanted to change things for the better, or you have changed their life. You're also a catalyst for change. So there you go, group number 2. Interesting, huh? I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Hey, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose this beautiful chocolate sunstone with powerful flashes, then you're in the right place. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 3. Wow, you got the Empress. You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Chariot. 7 of Swords. Queen of Cups. 5 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have here World card, and it came out in reverse. Okay. Let's actually start off with signs. Well, definitely I'm getting a lot of water signs here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Especially Cancer. That can be you, or your crush, or your love interest. And then we also have here Taurus, if it's actually Earth. I'm also getting here, Libra, if it's air. So even if you're not resonating with the signs, that's perfectly fine. It could just be the energies. But for some of you, what this person or your love interest is thinking and feeling every time they get to see you is that you leave them breathless. I keep on hearing that, you know. I could pick up somebody, is either getting this certain type of rush into their body. I'm really getting that right now. Some of you make this person feel so nervous. For some of you, this person, every time they're actually around you or when they're near you, they couldn't think straight. I keep on hearing someone saying that. I'm also getting here as well with the Empress card. Whether you're male or female, they have high admiration and respect for you. The Empress is the queen of all queens, all right? And so this person is really viewing you, especially if you are the divine feminine watching this. They're so beautiful, all right? You're the most beautiful person. I keep on hearing that. Your crush really sees you as somebody who's very loving, very generous, very caring. You're selfless. That's what I kept on picking up. You may even have given this person something, a gift. I'm really picking that up. And so, yeah, this person is really appreciative of that. This person really sees you as someone who's really priceless. Yeah, like you are a true gem for this person. No one can replace you. That's what this person is also saying. I'm also getting here that what this person is thinking and feeling every time they're actually around you is that you make them feel relaxed. I also got that for one of the groups. But the reason why I'm actually saying that, because they can be themselves. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you know? They can put their guards down. I keep on hearing that. When they're actually around you, they can just be themselves. They can put their guards down. You also make this person feel so beautiful or handsome. That's what they feel, all right? If you're a guy watching this, because this woman is saying, you really make me feel like a woman. I keep on hearing that. Like they can be really, really feminine, you know, whenever they're actually around you. Maybe this person always wanted to look good or appear good whenever they're actually around you. Now, if you're a woman watching this, again, they find you so freaking beautiful. Really, really attractive. And mysterious is also what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, this person may be kind of like, yeah, trying to mask their feelings, or they could be stealing glances. I heard that right now. All right, so your crush may be kind of like looking at you secretly. There could be competition, especially with the Five of Wands. So if you are a person who gets a lot of attention as well from other people, okay, you have a lot of suitors, admirers, or yeah, it's basically, you know, people really gunning for you. I'm getting that this person, honestly, is walking away from any competition. That's what I'm hearing because they don't feel good enough for you. That's what this crush is thinking or feeling. And if it's actually them who may have a lot of admirers or suitors, all right, this person is really willing to let that go. Like they don't care. Maybe in the past they're actually kind of like pulled in different directions. They have other options. But yeah, I feel that this person has realized that you are their empress. Okay, you stand out among others. I keep on hearing that. You stand out among others. Your crush is also thinking and feeling that you really do get them. You really do understand them. You can see through this person. So even if they're hiding something with the Seven of Swords or they're masking the truth, this person or your crush knows that, yeah, they couldn't hide anything from you. You're very intuitive, very psychic. You may have water in your chart because water signs are known as the psychic of the zodiac. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You don't have to be, but they really view you as somebody's highly intuitive and that you could read through them. If there was some sort of like a disagreement as well, I got that for all of the three groups, some fights or what, this person, they're kind of like thinking or feeling that maybe you don't trust them anymore because of what has happened, or that you're viewing them as somebody who is a liar with a Seven of Swords. And it created some sort of like, yeah, some chaos within this connection. And so if you're resonating with that, even if you're actually seeing each other every single day or what, and maybe there's that awkward, silence between the both of you, cold treatment or what is what I'm hearing. Your crush is actually thinking or feeling that maybe you're thinking of walking away or going to a different direction. Like you don't want to deal with them anymore. But they don't want to lose you, okay? Especially with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's kind of like giving up or letting go. And so that's what your crush is thinking or feeling, that either you're letting them go. And again, this is only for those who would resonate with you had a fight or disagreement. Misunderstanding is also what I heard. I'm getting nasally. That's weird. I'm getting nasally right now. Interesting. Wow. I'm also hearing from spirit, somebody could be either having some colds, somebody may have cried as well. Somebody needed to cleanse their aura or their energies, by the way. Could be the viewer or the person that I'm actually tapping into, whether it's your person, because I'm getting nasally. It's weird. I didn't get that for the other groups. I'm also getting that somebody may be living in a cold area, or somebody may have some sort of like allergies. Yeah, rhinitis. I'm also getting that. Wow. Whoa. And somebody may have colds. So if you are actually, yeah, kind of like having some colds lately or what, because I got that for one of the groups, because Spirit is bringing up something about the health. All right. So what your crush is thinking and feeling is that they're really, really concerned over your health. Okay. Hoping that you're perfectly fine or that you've recovered. Because they really do care a lot about you. I'm even hearing somebody saying, you may not tell me the truth. You may not say anything, but I know it. So it can be switched for some of you. It's actually this person who's also very sensitive. Because I'm hearing someone saying that right now. All right. You may never tell me. You may not actually verbally express that to me or reveal it to me, but I know. Somebody's saying that. So in other words, and I feel you could be mirroring each other as well, group number 3. In other words, you could really feel each other so much. It's beyond words. Both of you are sensitive to each other's feelings, okay? And again, going back, if you had some sort of like a disagreement or fight with this person, they're hoping that things are not over with the World card in reverse. They don't want things to be over with you. They're hoping that you're not letting them go of your life and that you're not moving away from them. Because somebody, is saying, I cannot afford to lose you. I don't want to lose you. Somebody's saying that. And again, I got this for one of the groups. If there's distance between the both of you, maybe you don't see each other very often, but every time they travel towards you, and every time they get to see you, they're like, wow, I wanted to spend more time with you. Maybe it would take a while again, a few more months before you would actually meet in person or see each other. So yeah, this person really wanted to be with you, okay? They don't want to let you go. And not to say like they're letting you go because they don't feel the same way about you anymore. But it's more of like, yeah, it's hard for them to say goodbye. Somebody's saying that every time they have to go away. So every time they're actually seeing you, they're like, oh my gosh, I know that we'll be parting ways again. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody saying that. Maybe you just see each other for a brief moment. That's also what I'm hearing. And so this person wanted to really make use of each and every minute or single minute with you. I'm hearing that for someone out there. Wow. And lastly, I'm getting there that there could be some sort of like a competition, or if not competition, could be external factors or some drama going on in this connection. It could be that they're jealous people. I'm also hearing that too. I'm also hearing that maybe there are people who's trying to get in the way. I'm getting that again. And somebody is kind of like being pulled in two different directions. Like, oh, don't go for that person. And I'm really picking up something around lies, all right, with the Seven of Swords. And so if this person has been getting some sort of like negative, yeah, advice about you, let's just say, like, hey, don't go for group number 3, that person is untrustworthy or what, they don't want to believe it, all right? But I'm getting that. Now, if there are other people, because they can be switched, Spirit is actually saying, if there are other people saying negative things about you, or about them rather, all right, this person's hoping that you would see the truth. This person, your crush, is thinking, feeling that, yeah, what if he got swayed by the 5 cents of others, all right? Or what other people are saying about them. So, yeah, this crush or this love interest is hoping that you would actually, yeah, trust your own instincts or believe in your own, yeah, in your own judgment, okay? I'm getting that. There could be gossip even. I'm picking that up. So again, if this is actually you, in which you're getting some negative feedbacks about this person, it could be friends, relatives, whatever. Yeah, there's people, definitely. What this person or your crush is thinking and feeling is that maybe you change, or you're kind of like, yeah, pulled back for some reason just because of what other people are saying. And so, yeah, this person is hoping that you would see them for who they truly are. If somebody's saying that's a lie, that is not true. Wow. Okay. So many messages coming through here. All right, let's try to pull up more. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you? Wow. Commitment. Oh my gosh. Wow. For some of you, this person, whenever they actually see you or when they're actually around you, they really wanted to, yeah, be serious with you. Like they wanted to take things to the next level. They wanted to commit to you. Or they see you as somebody who's very commitment worthy. All right. They see you as somebody who's very strong. Okay. You're very committed. You're very devoted or dedicated. And again, it says here in the leadership card, you are no longer the supporting cast. You're leading man or woman. So I feel that this crush or this love interest thinks of you as somebody, again, um, who takes charge of a situation. You take control of your life. You're highly independent. You're also an inspiration to many people. That's actually what they're thinking of you. You could be a boss as well. Somebody could be a boss, or they could be the one who is a leader or a boss. Yeah. And again, there's something about judgment, which is interesting. I got that in one of the groups. And I'm even hearing, tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. I'm hearing that right now. So maybe there's some sort of like, yeah, some conflict. Like, for instance, this is just an example, whether it's on your side or this person's side, in which their friends maybe don't like you, or your friends doesn't like this person. Like, why are you hanging out with that kind of a person, you know? I don't trust that person. Somebody's saying that. Yeah. But there's a lot of drama that I'm sensing, or other people are getting in the way of this. But if that's the case, whoever these people are, and again, whether it's on your side or their side, what your crush is thinking or feeling is that they're loyal to you. You know, they don't want to get swayed by the opinions of others. They could say all they want. That's what this person's saying. I know who you truly are. Somebody also felt judged poorly. All right. That was so strong, which I got for one of the groups. Okay. What else? Somebody's 37 years old. Oh my gosh. And now I got justice, which is also related to judgment. Okay. Somebody could be a lawyer, even, or a judge. Interesting synchronicity here, because this is the justice card. And again, in terms of judgment, I feel that this person, if it's actually them, maybe they were getting some negative feedbacks about you, or their friends, their family are saying, oh, group number 3 is this, blah, blah, blah. But this person was able to see the real you. So every time they get to see you, they're like, wow, group number 3 is different. Group number 3 is not what other people are saying that they are, all right? Because in fact, this crush of yours or love interest is viewing you as somebody who's very strong. Somebody is, again, either misjudged, or somebody it's kind of like an outcast even. I'm also hearing that right now. But your crush or your love interest, I tell you, group number 3, is looking at you in a different light. This crush is really viewing you as somebody who's just really, really strong, okay? Maybe you have been misunderstood by many, because I'm also hearing that, okay? Other people maybe, saying this or that, but your crush is really understanding you from, yeah, a different perspective, or they're actually really seeing where you're coming from, is what I'm hearing, okay? Because your crush is really thinking of you as somebody who is authentic, all right? You don't like to please people. You speak your mind, all right? Yeah. And they see you, or your crush thinks that you're somebody who is, again, not only committed to relationships or partnerships, but when you have decided to do this, that's it. Nobody can sway you, all right? You're very committed to it. For some of you, your crush is quite intimidated. I'm not going to lie. I'm also getting that message because they view as somebody's very powerful. All right. Strong masculine energy. So even if you're a woman watching this or you're the divine feminine, maybe, yeah, you have a really strong masculine energy because we all have, or we both have masculine and feminine aspect. Okay. But yeah, maybe you're operating more in your divine masculine. And so this crush of yours thinks of you as somebody, yeah, who's really masculine, very strong, okay? I even heard you may have strong opinions that could also be misunderstood by others, all right? But then again, I'm really hearing that this crush of yours, they think of you differently. They know who you truly are. They're even proud of you because you're actually not afraid to speak your mind. You could be an Aquarius, by the way. I'm hearing that right now. Yeah, I'm getting an Aquarius energy, a rebel. I'm also picking that up. Yeah. Every time they get to see you or think of you, group number 3, they feel balanced. Okay? You balance this person's energy. You make them feel good as well. And going back to the judgment, I'm getting here somebody saying, I hope you can actually, yeah, see each other's sides. Something about being objective, being fair, because justice is all about fairness. Okay? So somebody's saying that. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Wow. What your crush think or feel every time they see you or when they're actually around you. You have very fierce eyes, all right? So the word fierce. Yeah, they really think that you're very fierce, you're very brave, courageous. You got M. Rama, all right? Yeah, higher view, perspective, for sure. And then it is what it is. Okay. So what your crush think and feel every time they're actually around you is that, again, they wanted to be close to you. They wanted to be near you. Look at this mermaid over here. She's trying to reach out to this dolphin underneath the water. So yeah, that's what they've been, feeling. They wanted to be close to you. They wanted to get to know more about you. They wanted to know what makes you tick, especially if this is, a new connection or you're not yet on that getting to know stage even. They wanted to learn more about you with this owl. And then I'm getting here with these 2 cards that what your crush is actually thinking every time they get to see you is that, wow, you're so smart. They really find you so intelligent. You have a really, really amazing outlook in life. I keep on hearing somebody saying that. They view you as somebody who's very deep or wise. Okay? You're an old soul, group number 3. You're not closed-minded with a closed door. That's actually what I heard. Because it says here, it is what it is, all right? But you're open-minded. That's what I kept on hearing. That you're very open-minded, you're very mature, and you have the ability to, again, see both sides or angles. You're also not judgmental of them. In fact, you're very welcoming, okay? You're very understanding. But I heard a different message, just like what I channeled for other of the groups, and I'm also seeing that here. This person is hoping, all right, that you won't close the door on them and that they're hoping that you would see things differently, okay? They're hoping that you would see them from a different light, you know? I'm getting that for someone out there. Yeah. I'm even hearing someone saying, open your eyes and see the truth. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. What else, Spirit? Next, you have open relationship, Ice Queen. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Dark male. Alrighty. Somebody could have dark complexion, not for all of you. All right. But what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you? Some of them, they actually are thinking that maybe you're not really open for any serious relationship. Okay. Maybe you're actually interested in a casual, short term, or, yeah, a not so serious kind of connection. And maybe that's why I'm picking up judgment. Okay. So if that's not the truth, but this is what your crush thinks every time they get to see you, that, oh, maybe group number 3 doesn't want anything serious. Maybe group number 3 just wanted something short term or a fling. And I'm picking up it's for a guy who's watching. So again, that's not for all of you. And then I'm also hearing that this person is saying that you have changed them. All right. Maybe if it's actually them who's more of like interested in casual relationships, what this crush or love interest is thinking or feeling is that, wow, you know what? It looks like I wanted to commit this time. That's really what I'm getting. And then if there were some sort of like disagreement or fight between you and this person is sensing that you've kind of like turned cold towards them. You're not as passionate and really affectionate towards them anymore. So that's what this crush is thinking or feeling, that you became cold on them. With a dark male, again, either some of you are dealing with a person with dark complexion, or I'm also hearing, if I'm going to be reading this intuitively, they really find you so sexy. I keep on hearing the word sexy or seductive. Yeah. And then intimidating with the Ice Queen. Some of them, they're kind of like scared to approach you. I keep on hearing somebody saying you're so hot. Wow. Alrighty, let's move on to the next set of cards. Gosh, out of all the 3 groups, I'm getting nasally for this pile. So let's see what your crush think or feel every time they get to see you or when they're actually around you. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. You saw me shuffle. You got the word commitment again. Things are getting serious. So that's what they've been feeling, you know? Like what I said at the very start when I saw the commitment card, for some of you, what they're feeling is that they wanted something serious with you this time, or they see you somebody's commitment worthy. And just like what I said earlier, for some of you, maybe this person's more of like interested in flings. They're not really looking for a relationship. They wanted to keep their options open. But then when they met you, when they actually saw you, they're like, oh my gosh, I wanted something serious with this person. They know you're also not the kind of person who's really interested in short-term relationships. But I heard a specific message that for some of you, this person may be viewing you or judging you in a different way. Like maybe this person's thinking that you're not really interested to be in a serious partnership. It could just be for one person out there, and I heard it's for a guy. All right. But for a lot of you, this person is seeing you as somebody that they wanted to be in a committed relationship with. That's what they've been feeling. They don't want to be apart from you. You got the distance in reverse. So yeah, they really don't want to be away from you. And this is what I said in one of the groups. If you are living at a distance from each other, all right, they really wanted to, yeah, even marry you. Especially if you guys are already a couple, like boyfriends and girlfriends, or this is a long distance relationship is what I heard. Yeah, this person is really thinking of marrying you, okay? They don't want to be separated from you anymore, okay? They wanted to move in with you. I got that message for one of the groups earlier. And then you got emotionally distant. So, like what I said, somebody who's watching this pile as well, there was some sort of like a misunderstanding, some disagreement. And so your crush or your love interest is really feeling it that you are keeping, you're keeping a distance from them. You're not wanting to talk to them or deal with them. You became cold on them. All right. And so your crush is thinking and feeling that you're still upset. So even if you're seeing each other every single day, maybe you guys are not talking anymore. All right. You're avoiding each other. Yeah. Let's see what else. Okay. You got the Four of Cups in reverse. For a lot of you, this person never feels bored. Okay. Every time they're actually around you, you're really fun to be around with. They enjoy spending time with you. Because in upright, that talks about lack or somebody's not feeling satisfied or fulfilled or bored. Okay. So, yeah, this person wanted to spend more time with you, especially if you don't get to see each other every single day. That's also what I'm getting here. If there's distance, maybe you only see each other once a week, twice a month, or what. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like this person is saying, I wanted to see you more. Yeah, that's what they've been thinking. They wanted to see you more, especially again for those who are resonating with you don't see each other every single day. And whenever you guys are not around each other, it makes them lonely, okay? It's like this person saying, my life is boring or my day is boring whenever I don't get to see you. Wow. So, let's see. What else? Okay, somebody's a bit defensive here. Look at this. It's like they're having some sort of like a serious talk or argument here. Somebody's trying to explain themselves. I keep on hearing the word explain, okay? And somebody's a bit defensive. Somebody's feeling as if that they are being attacked with the Seven of Wands. I even heard character assassination. Yeah, there's something about judgment of character or judge by what they have said or how they behave. Wow, that kept on repeating. And so somebody's feeling as if that they needed to defend themselves, whether this is you or them. Yeah, because you got Eight of Cups. So your crush, if this is you, that you became cold towards them, or that you are avoiding them, they're actually thinking and feeling that this is over or that you're walking away from this connection for good. Look at that. The photograph of a couple is being burned. Okay, so there's something about breakup, not wanting to continue with this connection anymore. Yeah, I'm getting that. And again, it had something to do with lies. Oh boy. All right, so I'm actually hearing two specific messages here. Somebody may have caught someone in a lie. That's one. Or cheating, even. If this is your current partner or what, yeah, I really got that. It could be just for one person out there. So what your love interest or your crush is thinking or feeling that, yeah, either you don't trust them anymore, if it's actually them who cheated on you, or that they lied about something. Yeah. This person is saying, let me explain. Let me explain. Let's talk about this. Don't walk away. I am not lying, okay? I'm also getting that. Or if they are really lying or they did something they wanted to explain, they really wanted for you to hear them out. And then the other message that came through is that this person wanted to explain because this person is saying that's a lie. That is not true. Why won't you believe me? I'm hearing somebody saying that. Oh, wow. But they're afraid to lose you, okay? They're afraid to lose you, group number 3. And then I also heard that if there were some lies that were said about you or vice versa, regardless what this person or your crush or love interest is thinking and feeling, is that they don't want to give up on you. They don't want to give up on this connection because 7 of Wands is all about endurance. This person really wanted to protect you or to protect the connection, especially if there are external factors. Because I really got that. There's a lot of drama. There's other people who are kind of like involved in this. Yeah. I'm even hearing mother-in-law. So, oh wow. Oh my gosh. All right. So, yeah. Interesting. I don't know who's this for, but it could be, someone who's watching this file and you're married to this person because I heard mother-in-law. So, yeah. Could be a relative or family who's really trying to say some negative things, okay? I also got that too. Oh boy. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Let's try to pull up 3 cards from this deck. What they think or feel every time they get to see you or talk to you. Bear with me, guys. I'm nasally. I didn't get this for one of the groups, okay? Yeah. There's something about boundaries. Somebody, whether this is you, you may have decided to put up some walls towards this person. And so that's why your crush or your love interest is sensing that you're a bit cold towards them. You don't want to deal with them, all right? Maybe somebody may have overstepped their boundaries as well. That's also what I'm getting. For some of you, what your crush think or what they feel whenever they're actually around you is that you're too formal, all right? You're not relaxed when it comes to them. Because this crush is saying, I hope that you're going to be loosening up. Maybe you're a very serious person as well. I'm getting that too. Yeah, I don't know who's that for. But your crush is actually thinking that you're too serious. And maybe this crush loves to tease you. Because that's what I'm hearing. Your crush loves to tease you because somebody's saying you're too serious. But they find that so cute, okay? Yeah, you could be an Aquarius. For some of you, your crush really thinks of you somebody's really, wow, reserved, very prim and proper. Yeah, they love that about you. And then he got coin toss, which is all about choices or decisions. And it says two sides to every story. Oh my gosh, I said that earlier. Are you freaking kidding me? Remember what I said earlier when I saw the justice card? What a channel from spirit is this? What this crush or love interest is saying, or somebody's saying, I hope you can see my side. Instead of listening to what the other party is saying. Somebody is really saying that. Like, be objective, be fair. Somebody is feeling as if that they're judged poorly, or that is unfair. Because again, justice is all about fairness and equality, right? And that's what I heard when I saw this card. Somebody's actually saying, I hope that you are going to be seeing both sides. You know, there are two sides of a coin, right? That's why I got this coin toss. So yeah, wow, I am blown away. So that's what they've been thinking, all right, or feeling. They're hoping that you would actually be fair, that you would see them for who they truly are versus what other people might be saying. And even if this is actually them, let's just say, who's actually getting negative feedbacks about you or negative, comments about you, what this person or crush is thinking or feeling is that, no, that's not true. They may actually appear really cold or detached because you got the ice queen, right? But it's not to say that group number 3 is a bad person. Group number 3 is just somebody who's very authentic, somebody who's just really serious. And I love that about group number 3. Oh my gosh, I'm also hearing that right now. So you would know this is you, in which maybe somebody's actually saying you are really intimidating, aloof, all right? You're actually not friendly. Yeah. Or basically, there are people saying negative stuff about you, and I'm picking up from spirit, it's just about jealousy, okay? Somebody's insecure. And so, don't you worry, because this crush of yours or love interest is viewing you in a different light. In fact, did you know that this person is really protecting you, defending you? I keep on hearing the word defend. Defending you in private is specifically what Spirit is saying. Wow. Somebody needed to hear that. Like, this person is saying, that's not true. All right? I know who group number 3 is. Group number 3 is really nice. Group number 3 is very kind. Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm picking up something about poor judgment or misjudge or, yeah. I'm even picking up an outcast. Oh, wow. Anyway, interesting. And then, what your crush is thinking or feeling, by the way, every time they get to see you, they're nervous. They're like, oh my gosh, what should I do with a coin toss? Like, should I take a chance? Should I actually make a move towards group number 3? Yeah, but they're kind of like scared. And they're planning, okay? So, this crush or this love interest is strategizing or looking for ways on how to approach you, okay? Because this crush is really scared of you. They're nervous. They don't know how you're going to be reacting towards them. They're afraid that you might reject them or, yeah, that you're actually going to be harsh even towards them, okay? Some of them, they're thinking of you as somebody who's a bit close off with a corset, like really stiff. I got that word. So, yeah. And then I'm also hearing that what this crush or this love interest is thinking or feeling is that if they made a bad decision, right? And it really did, cause you a lot of disappointment. I'm getting here that this person's actually thinking that, oh, wow, I'm suffering from the consequences of my actions. Bad move. I keep on hearing the words bad move, bad decision. Okay. So, yeah. Specific signs here. Virgo. Strong Virgo, by the way, in Aquarius. And again, with the chest, they really see you as somebody's intelligent. That kept on repeating. Wow. They are very intelligent. You're smart. Are you kidding me? Got falling in love. So yeah, it says here, sudden feelings that this is the one. So this is what your crush or your love interest is thinking or feeling, that they're falling in love with you. You guys could be flirting with each other, all right? And then let me go back to the open relationship, because I really heard somebody saying that maybe you're not really interested in a serious commitment because of either you're not ready for it, or you're very freedom loving, you're very independent, or you're just basically not really, into a serious commitment right now, okay? And so that's what your crush is thinking. And even if that's not the truth, all right? Because again, remember, there's something about judgment, okay? Yeah, this person is really hoping, all right, that things can get serious eventually. And then the number 2 message that I'm actually hearing is that if this person is the one who's kind of like flirting with you, or they're actually not the one who wanted a serious commitment at first, know that their mind is changing. Honestly, with the coin toss, they're like, okay, should I take a chance? Because maybe this person initially just wanted something casual, like what I said, okay? But you changed this person's mind. I tell you that. Now this person wanted to commit to you. They don't just, basically, they don't want to just flirt with you, all right? They wanted something more and deep because they're in love with you. Group number 3, wow. Maybe it started off by you guys flirting with each other until you guys developed strong romantic feelings already. Okay, what else? What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you, or when they're actually around you. Oops, let me actually cover that up. Because, YouTube. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what I heard? Is that you are healing this person. Yeah, I really got that because I was more of like drawn to the image of the snake. You're very healing to this person. Um, it's like you're a catalyst for change. Like this person is beginning to release or shed old layers or something that's no longer serving them. And also, I'm getting here that there's deception or lies because there's a snake. Betrayal. I also heard that. Somebody felt betrayed. Or there could be a deceptive person. I keep on hearing devil's advocate. Like somebody is saying negative things. And then someone is believing the lies. All right? Again, it can be switched, whether this is you or them. You could be twin flames. I'm also getting that. You could be opposite from each other with this black and white cat. But again, you balance each other so much. That's why I got the balance card. And honestly, okay. Oh my gosh. Should I say this? Yeah. They're really turned on by you. I'm not going to lie, for some of you, every time your crush or your love interest sees you, wow, they get a physical reaction. Yeah, I'm really getting that. I'm even hearing that this person's been fantasizing about you. Oh gosh. They're having naughty thoughts about you, especially when they're alone. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. And again, specific signs that I'm seeing here, Scorpio, Aquarius is very strong. Okay. All right. Let's try to pull up more. What is the next card that we're going to be pulling up? Oh, this one. What else? Wow. Look at that. You got the woman card. So they really see you as their main female. All right. If you're a female or divine feminine watching this, you're the only woman for them. That's what this person is actually feeling. They see you as somebody who's very wife material. Okay. They see you as somebody who's very feminine, really beautiful, very delicate. I keep on hearing that. Your crush loves your hair. Your crush loves your lips. Okay? They love it if you're a woman or the divine feminine. They love it when you're actually wearing something, yeah, that reveals your shoulder. Yeah, I'm getting that too. They love the way you stare at them. And then if you're a guy watching this or you're the divine masculine, again, I heard that message earlier. So this is my powerful confirmation. This woman or this divine feminine is saying that you really turn them into a woman. You know, you really turn them into a woman. Like maybe this woman, okay, now it makes sense. Okay, Spirit wanted me to get the leadership card. Okay, this is not for all of you, all right? But, and especially it's for a male viewer, okay? Because that's what I'm hearing right now. So your crush, you would know this is your crush. Your crush is a bit boyish, right? That's what I actually heard right now from Spirit. Or at least they have a very strong masculine, side to them. Or they're more of like operating from a masculine aspect. Somebody's independent, very fierce, all right? Yeah, I'm hearing the song by Neo, Miss Independent. So maybe you wanted to listen to that song. And this woman is very, yeah, very, I even heard the word savage. Okay. I heard savage. I heard somebody who's very fierce. All right. And they could also be sassy. All right. Or edgy. I'm really getting that too. But when they met you, this crush of yours, again, this is for the guy viewer or male viewer. This woman is saying, my gosh, nobody has turned me into a woman like this. Only you. Okay? Because maybe, again, your crush, and you know that for sure, that they're a bit masculine. Okay? Very, I even heard they're a bit, yeah, kind of like a tomboy, right? Or boyish. Not necessarily they are actually not straight, but they're just boyish, all right? But with you, they turn into a woman, So that's what they're feeling every time they get to see you. I'm even hearing this woman saying, I want to submit to you, okay? And yeah, they see themselves marrying you. They wanted to be your wife or husband. Let's just put it that way. Oh my gosh. So many specific messages as well for group number 3. And that's cute. Wow, whoever you are, because Spirit is saying it's for a male viewer. Way to go. Because this woman is saying that either they don't really fall in love easily for any guy, Or that, yeah, because this person is more of like very much interested in work or, yeah, improving themselves or finances. I don't know. I'm getting that. And that they're really masculine. But every time they're actually with you, or every time they get to see you, for some reason, they, soften up. All right. They become feminine. That's what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm hearing you making. Okay, hold up. Let me search that song. Crazy. I just heard that right now. Hold up, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. So I'm looking at it right now. And that was so strong because I was looking at the woman card and the song that suddenly came through so strongly or powerfully. It's by Aretha Franklin. And the title of the song, it's You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. So yeah, go ahead and look up the lyrics of that song. All right, by Aretha Franklin. Especially if you're the male viewer, because I'm channeling that message for a male viewer. All right. And this woman is saying, oh my gosh, you really make me feel like a woman, Maybe because, again, this woman, like what I said with that leadership card, with a female warrior over here, yeah, they're really masculine. But when they met you, or when this woman met you, wow, you're the only guy. It's like you have access. You're the only one who can turn them into, yeah, a woman. Interesting. For some reason, I could resonate with this. Anyway, let me read the lyrics for whoever this is for. It says, looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. You're the key to my peace of mind. Because you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. Because you make me feel like a natural woman. Wow. It says here, oh baby, what have you done to me? You make me feel so good inside. And I just want to be close to you. You make me feel so alive. Oh my gosh. Wow. So there you go. Aretha Franklin. You made me feel like a natural woman with this woman card. Thank you, Spirit. Because Spirit was like saying, go back to the leadership card. Yeah, look at her, female warrior, right? Very masculine. So, again, it's a channeled message for a male viewer, all right? Yeah. Or at least, let's just put it this way, masculine, feminine, okay? You would know if you're the divine masculine, but it's for the divine masculine watching this or the male viewer. You may be dealing with a person who's very boyish or, yeah, very fierce, They're more of like operating in their masculine energy. But every time they're actually around you, look at that. Look at the difference. My gosh. Fierce, really courageous and brave. And then suddenly someone who's actually very sweet and nurturing and kind and, yeah, or somebody's just really feminine. Okay. Wow. Wow. My gosh. Way to go. Whoever you are, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know. What are you doing? Because even the, part of the lyrics of that song, right? What have you done to me? So, so this woman or this person is saying, what have you done to me? Whoa. I don't know what's that for. Crazy. Interesting. Okay. So what's next? There's so many cards to pull here. All right. Renewal. Yeah. See, I said healing when I saw the snake. So you really are a healing force, or you're healing this person. I tell you that, group number 3. And then if there's some sort of like a disagreement, fight, or what, they're hoping that there's going to be a renewal in the connection. All right. And then somebody may be sick, really, because I got that for one of the groups. And right now, out of all the three groups, I'm getting nasally. All right. Somebody may have colds. So either somebody is living in a cold area or may have suffered from colds or allergy. I'm also getting that. Or somebody's actually really working so hard, because I got that message for one of the groups. And so your crush is really concerned over you, or is thinking if you had enough rest. Are you okay? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Gosh, there's so many more cards to pull. And honestly, you have the longest reading, I feel. I cannot make this up. I just realized that right now. It's already 1 hour. And there's still so many cards to pull, group number 3. I cannot believe this. Hold up, you guys. Yeah, deceit in reverse. So again, somebody's actually saying, all right, that they're hoping that you would see the truth. If there were any lies that were said about them, this person kept on saying, please do not believe them, all right? And even if this is the person or your crush who's getting negative feedbacks about you or negative things about you, they don't believe it, all right? They don't believe it. So don't you worry. Yeah, message in a bottle. Now, with the deceit and message in a bottle, this is just suggesting to me that for others of you, this is a secret admirer, or maybe the both of you weren't able to express your feelings just yet. They're trying to keep it to themselves. So maybe there are a lot of things that they wanted to say to you, but they're just keeping it to themselves for some reason. Either they're shy, they're scared, they don't know what to say, okay? And then if there was, again, a pause in this connection or separation, what your crush is thinking or feeling is that, yeah, they wanted to be able to talk to you, okay? They wanted for the both of you to open up, but maybe they're waiting for the right timing. I'm also getting that too. Yeah, this person is really feeling lonely whenever they're not around you, okay? And you're like the sun, all right? The sun that lights up their life. Whenever they are actually in a really dark space or they're feeling lonely, you light up their life, all right? Weird, I'm hearing a song again. You light up my life, you give me hope to carry on. I forgot who sang that song, and again, it's a really classic song. Wow, there's so many songs for group number 3. This person could be very anxious or nervous with this rabbit over here. So that's why they're afraid of what to say, or they couldn't actually, for some reason, express themselves because of fear or anxiety. All right. Somebody needed to hear that. Gosh, you have the longest reading, group number 3. I tell you that. There's so many more cards to pull, but I'm enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed this long readings as well. Let me cover that up because... Anyway, let's see what else. What your crush think or feel every time they get to see you. Oh my gosh, look at that. Heal the ouch. Somebody could also be in the medical field, all right? Because there's a lot of cards of healing, okay? So again, your crush really feels that you're healing them, okay? You have this really healing energy about you. You've healed this person or you're healing them. And again, look at that. This person is sick. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. There you go. Now, if this is the viewer, because that's what I heard earlier, and even for one of the groups, maybe you were actually sick recently. Either you suffered from some colds or fever. And yeah, that's what this person is actually thinking or feeling. They're hoping that you're actually healed, that you're okay now, all right? So, yeah, every time they get to see you, they wanted to ask you or they wanted to check up on you, like, are you okay now? Somebody's saying that, like, I hope you're okay. You're feeling much better. And then it can be switched. They see you like a nurse. If you're the one who's doing that, who's very like a caretaker or very much like a nurse, okay, because you're very caring, affectionate, sweet. Yeah, they feel good, all right? You have this very healing presence. And then if you had a disagreement or some fight, like when I said, this crush of yours is thinking and is hoping actually that the situation will be healed. They wanted to apologize. They wanted to make amends with you. They wanted to heal the ouch if you got hurt, okay? Especially if there were harsh words that were said. I'm also hearing that too. Yeah, humor, okay? So what your crush they can feel every time they are near you or when they're actually around you, again, you make them happy. They love your sense of humor, okay? Somebody likes to tease all the time or crack up some jokes. So yeah, this crush really loves your energy. This crush really feels so happy and they never see you as somebody's boring. Remember the Four of Cups in reverse. You really make them laugh, okay? Because you have here this laughing Buddha. All right. So, yeah. And they love your outlook in life. Okay. Because remember, you got the, what was that card? Let me go back. What was that card? There you go. A higher view. So, again, your crush is actually saying they're thinking or really feeling that you're very mature. You see things from a different perspective. And you always choose to focus on the lighter side of things. And that's very mature, all right? That's what they love about you. And somebody could be also from East Asia with this laughing Buddha, especially China or Taiwan. Yeah, I'm getting that too. Yeah. I'm also hearing Netherlands, by the way. Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's pull up this deck. Gosh, there's so many more cards to pull. Okay, somebody felt pressured. Okay, so what they're actually thinking or feeling is that, yeah, they're nervous. I really heard the word nervous. So every time they're actually around you, they feel nervous. They don't know what to say. All right. And there's so many things that they wanted to say to you as well. But again, with a message in a bottle, they're just keeping it to themselves. And then for some of you, what they're actually feeling is that maybe you're still mad at them with a rage keyword. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm also hearing the word ultimatum. So some of them, they're actually feeling a little bit stressed out or pressured because I heard ultimatum. Okay. Anyway, let's see what else. And then with this image of the flame, wow, they have a lot of passion for you. Okay, higher self activation. So there you go. I feel that you really are a catalyst of change for this person. When they met you, for some reason, even their higher self was activated. They're actually kind of like seeing things differently. Okay. And again, they're really viewing you as somebody's wise. I keep on hearing that because the higher self is a much more wiser. It's our divine self, basically. Okay. More wiser and more mature self. Okay, let's pull up more. Gosh, so many more to pull. And it got ascending. Oh boy, this person really wanted to elevate the connection or take things to the next level. That's why I got the serious or things are getting serious card, commitment, right? Wow. And you also got commitment earlier. My gosh, I don't know what this for, but I tell you, this love interest or this crush is really wanting to take things to the next level with you, okay? They wanted to be the serious partnership or commitment, okay? If you're already like boyfriends or girlfriends, they really wanted to marry you, okay? All right, let's try to pull up more. Okay, wow. What they feel is that you're capable of giving unconditional love because, again, your crush views you as somebody who's very selfless, all right? You're very loving, very affectionate. Wow. You're giving without expecting anything in return. Wow. That is beautiful. And then, what is this? Secretly in love. Oh, okay. So you can be secretly in love with each other. It's mutual for sure. It's not a one-sided thing. It says you are attracted to his or her charm, but hesitate to take action. Cupid has arrived, so be brave and pursue your own happiness. There you go. Gosh, you have the longest reading, group number 3. Now let's pull up some messages from this person on your mind or your crush or love interest. We'll get 9 cards. Yeah. I think naughty thoughts about you. I said that earlier. Are you freaking kidding me? What are the chances of getting that message? What the freak? That's what I heard earlier. Like, this person is really, every time they get to see you, they're thinking about the naughty thoughts that they've had about you when they're alone. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not go there. Oh boy. They're fantasizing about you, group number 3. For others of you, if this is a past person or you had a fallout with them, this person wanted to tell you that they're never over you, okay? I was never over you. And then I'm hearing this song. What is that song? I'll never get over you getting over me. Yeah, if you can look up that song. I forgot who sang that song. I'm in love with you. Wow. Oh my gosh. Group number 3. Honestly, this is my favorite group, I feel. Don't tell the others. All right. But yeah, it's really cute, actually. I think about you before going to bed while they're thinking naughty thoughts about you. I'm so sorry, but I heard that. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Spirit, what is this? It's so spicy. What else? Okay, for some of you, that's why I got the commitment card earlier. They're afraid of commitment, but that is changing. I tell you that is changing because that's what I heard. Like, this person is really deciding now. Remember the coin toss? They wanted to take a chance. Maybe they're afraid of commitment because of what has happened to them before. Okay, what is this? I know that he or she likes you too, so somebody would resonate with that message. This person is aware that you have other admirers, and so your crush or your love interest is saying, I know that he or she likes you too. Okay. Okay, yeah, 3 cards. Great. I'm scared that you will hurt me too. Exactly. I was just talking about that. Maybe that's why some of them, they're afraid of commitment because they were hurt before. So this person or your crush is wanting to let you know that they're scared that you might hurt them as well. Maybe they've been cheated because they got a lot of cards around cheating, lies, deception. So yeah. Seeing you excites me. There you go. That's what they feel every time they get to see you. My gosh. Because it says here, seeing you excites me. And then last message. You mean so much to me, more than you'll ever know. Wow. There you go, group number 3. But before we end this reading, let me pull up some charms. My gosh, it's been ages. I haven't used charms. I've been doing pick a card readings for nearly 6 years. And when I was starting doing pick a card readings, I always pull up charms. And I miss doing this. So for some reason, I wanted to use charms for this particular reading. And by the way, for those people who've been, still reaching out to me, like they've been supporting me ever since or all throughout these years, gosh, thank you so much. I'm really, really thankful. I really appreciate it. Okay. You guys are the best. All right. Anyway, let's get some charms now. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Music note. That's why I'm hearing a lot of songs. So you could be connecting through music or songs, you and this person. Um, Somebody could be also a songwriter or a musician. This charm appeared in all piles. My gosh. Yeah, this person really wanted to bring you flowers, or, yeah, they wanted to grow this connection, or their romantic feelings has blossomed even more, is what I'm hearing. Oh, wow. I got this brooch, which is Egyptian. So you could have a lifetime in Egypt as well with this person or your love interest, or somebody's from Egypt. Snowflake, there you go. They really see you as somebody's unique. Okay? That's why I heard earlier you stand out among the rest. Okay? Nobody can replace you, group number 3. You're very unique. Somebody could be playing guitar. All right. Oh, wow. Guitar. So, yeah. Again, something about music. Wow. Somebody's moving a bit too slow with a turtle, but they wanted something stable for sure. Somebody wanted to fix this connection, okay, or both of you. Yeah, or hoping that this connection will be repaired. Somebody could be a repairman or a mechanic. Yeah, you got heart charm, so they really do have a lot of love for you. Look at that, hearts intertwined. Yeah. Somebody could be a cat lover or very psychic or very intuitive. You're afraid that you may have cut them out of your life, all right? Or they don't want to be separated from you. I'm also getting here that this person is looking forward for a new direction, or they're hoping that you're not going to be moving away from them. They wanted to have a new beginning. Somebody's actually feeling lost, like losing direction. I keep on hearing that as I'm holding this charm. So, yeah, they're hoping that things would be different. Again, something about repair, especially if you and this person had some sort of like a disagreement or fallout. Ooh, wow, Guns and Roses. I got this for one of the groups. So, especially got something about music, and then you got the guitar. Yeah, maybe somebody is a fan of Guns and Roses. Oh my gosh, Axl Rose and Slash. Alrighty. And November Rain. Yeah, I'm hearing that. November Rain song. Wow. So anyway, protection is what I'm hearing. They wanted to protect you or defend you, group number 3. Or this connection is protected by the divine, even though there are people trying to, yeah, keep you guys apart. Yeah. I'm hearing something about battle, you know? Ooh, boy. Yeah. They wanted to have a new beginning with you with this leaf over here. And yeah, they're trying to seek for some clarity or solution. Or you hold the key to their heart. There you go. So group number 3, you have the longest reading. My gosh, I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. And I will see you again next week. Thank you guys. Love and light. Bye-bye.